What's up, YouTube? What's happening? What's happening? We going live. You hear me?
Ooh, I think I had an out of body.
What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Um, Hold up before I get into this. Let me do some things real quick. Cause I was having some problems with some latency. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, let me fix myself up a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Um, Today we're gonna be talking about relationships, out of body spirituality. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do like we usually do, kick it. You know what I mean? Um, if you're in the building, let me know if my volume is clear. Let me know if my volume is up to par. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I'm not gonna wait. I'm just go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into relationships and why it's so hard for some people when it's dealing with spirituality or jumping into spirituality. Why it's so hard for them to seem to either get in a relationship or you know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, sometimes it can be hard for people on a spiritual journey when it comes to their, you know, their love life. You know what I mean? What's happening, Oliver? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Is my volume clear? Is my volume loud and clear? Hey, fam, what's up, Valkyrie? What's happening? Says, hey, fam, Friday night. Here just chilling. Volume good. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was going to go live a little earlier, but I had to fix or try to fix something, you know what I'm saying, with this little setup, you know what I mean? Because I was recording and then I would play the video back like the last live I did. My voice was all off. So if my voice is off, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. What's up, Casey? Welcome, welcome. Say hello, beautiful souls. Everybody was heading. Yeah, but when it comes to spirituality and relationships, sometimes it can be pretty difficult for those who are single and all that stuff. But you know, it could be a little difficult because certain people have certain gifts, and sometimes you don't even be realizing that you have these gifts. You don't realize it until later. You know what I'm saying? You be like, hold up. So that's why I've been having these issues. It's because I've been having these gifts and I didn't know it. It says, Valkyrie said, I've been single for 34 years. I know I'm meant to be alone on this journey. It's just annoying. That's how it make you feel sometimes, you know what I'm saying? What's up, JoJo? What's happening? It says, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. What's going on? What's going on? Energy is key is in the building. What's going on? Angela, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? It can get the feeling like that. You'll be like, hold up, am I meant to be single? You might not be. You know what I'm saying? One day somebody might come through. You know, if you get out your own way. Sometimes you got to get out your own way. Sometimes we overthink certain situations. Sometimes people have their standards be like crazy, crazy out this world. But who can tell somebody if their standards is too high? But it can be difficult, especially if you're a person who is sensitive to energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you be dealing with people, you'll be dealing with other people's energy, especially when you're dealing with somebody that you're trying to be intimate with, or, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, damn, like, it says that right there. Okay. You'll be like, damn, it's like, it's the initial meeting people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not it's designed that way for you because you don't you don't want to be with somebody who is how it say in the Bible, unequally yoked. You know what I'm saying? Because it could drag you down. You know, when you're dealing with somebody who does not understand you, it could drag you down because you'll be trying to, like, say for instance, you on your spiritual journey, your partner's not really with that shit. You can't talk to them. You can't have a conversation with them because everything you say is weird. And even though you might meet somebody that might say they agree with everything you saying, but then as soon as they get mad at you, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you were having them out of bodies. Go have an out of body then." You know what I'm saying? You have some weird conversations and stuff. You know, some weird arguments. You be like, "Damn, I thought you really was fucking with me," but it can be hard. Like, and I don't usually. I know a lot of people always ask like, when you started having out of bodies, what type of gifts did you have and all this stuff, and I don't usually talk about I'm not like I don't usually be like, yeah, I got these gifts, I got this gift. The one thing y'all hear me say all the time is that my intuition is very strong. But honestly, we all have these different gifts, like clear audience, clear sentient, clear, the clairs, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about me is that I tend to know things that I probably shouldn't know, or I tend to know things before, I just tend to know shit sometimes. And I used to be like, I've been like this since I was a kid. And it could be kind of hard when you're in a relationship when when somebody you with, they do something and they don't know, and you don't even know how you know. And I ain't saying that they did anything like cheat on you or anything, but it could be anything. You could be like, all right, something that wasn't that was against like y'all's relationship. Yeah. For real. It just be, what's up, alchemist? Alchemist in the bill. But that's how it be. Oh, let me post up. That's how it be. Sometimes you just know shit. I'll be at work sometimes and I'll be just peeping game and I'll be like, yeah, then I come find, I'll be like, okay, that's what it was. I already knew it. You're not surprised. You know what I'm saying? You're not surprised by you're not surprised by shit. So if you're a spiritual person, you want to try to. You don't have to be with somebody that's spiritual, but at the same time, you want somebody that understands you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to deal with somebody that's too sleep because that ain't gonna work too well for you. I know for me personally, I can't deal with nobody that's sleep. Like I'm a person that deals with people off of a energetic, like, I don't care like all the look stuff. You can be the most beautiful person in the world, but if your mind ain't right, if your spirit ain't right, I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it at all. Angela said, "How is everyone?" Valkyrie said, "Yeah, that's me. I feel energy." Yeah. Angela said, "I can't be bothered to get to know people anymore." It get like that. It get like that. Alchemist said, "I just tend to know shit for real though." Says I've been like that all my life though, uh, through friendships, work, colleagues, family. If they aren't in line with me, if I can't resonate with them, I don't waste my time. I feel you. This is says true. An awakening person can really be a downfall to an unawakened person if they don't understand their journey. Yeah, that's a fact. Absolutely, Chris. Same energy frequency. Yeah, that's a fact. Man, you know how amazing as a person who deals in like a person that like me, I have out of bodies. I can't be with no woman that don't want to listen to my out of body stories. I'm just be real with you. If I wake up after having an out of body, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, wake up! Look, let me tell you what I just experienced." And you be like, "I don't want to hear that shit." You, bye, bye. You got to go. Pack your shit. Nah, just play. You got to get fuck up out of here. If I can't be weird with you, then you can't be weird with me. And I don't like your normal weirdness. Yeah, I agree with Casey. Yeah. But yeah, for real. Let me be weird in peace. Like, if you love me, let me be weird. If you think what I'm talking about is weird, see, some people dealing with people that's like, they might not be as spiritual as them, but they understand them. They like, okay, this is just what they own, so they can deal with it. But nah, I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I be having these experiences. I be want to talk about them, and if I see something that's dealing with my partner, the person I'm with, I want to tell them about it. Man, I'll tell you what, my last blade, I must have seen something, and I told my ex, and she about to cuss my ass out, and then the shit happened. I, the shit happened exactly how I saw it in the out about. Well, not exactly how I saw it, but the same scenario. It ended up being exactly what I was like. I was just trying to see if I needed to warn you about something, but I tried to warn you about some shit. You didn't pick up what I was putting down, and now you know what I'm saying. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying. When you're a person that just be knowing shit, or even and it'll make people think you sneak like you. It'll make people think that people that's dealing with people that's like really tapped in, they will almost feel like they're being spied on. Like this person's looking through my phone. This person is doing this. Like you're doing this, and the whole time you ain't doing none of that. I remember I used to be like my last relationship when we first started talking. I used to be like, Where was you at? Like just because in my mind I'm like you was somewhere like you wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, so where was you at? And the whole time it's like I just got this feeling, so I'm just like, where was you at? You know? It's like, what you mean? You was looking at my phone. So now I'm like, hold up. So whatever this feeling was is right. Now I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just be like, okay, you know, all right. It's letting me know, okay, I ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm on to something. Cause your spirit, man, you be when you around somebody for a certain amount of time. When you're around somebody for a certain amount of time, you learn them. Your energy has been intertwined. You feel them. You know what I'm saying. But that's not with everybody because everybody's not tapped in like that. And sometimes when you're spiritual, and I'm saying spiritual, and I'm saying that lightly because just because you have these gifts don't mean you're actually spiritual. Just because you have out of bodies don't mean you're actually spiritual. You're just having spiritual. You just have a spiritual gift, or you're having spiritual experiences. To be spiritual means that you need to really tap into yourself, truly understand yourself. You didn't mention that, you know, I'm just talking about relationships and stuff before I get into the outer bodies and all that good old craziness that people love. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Oliver? We got Fire Lord in the building. What's happening? But yeah, I just be thinking about this sometimes because I be like, it's not hard to get into a relationship, but it's hard to find somebody that's that understands you. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't feel understood as a child, as an adult. Well, as a child, as a teenager, as an adult, I didn't never feel understood because I'll be saying shit and I'll be saying shit and I'll be like, how can they not understand what I'm saying? I'm making perfect sense. Like maybe I'm the crazy one. Then I'm like, nah, ain't no, I can't be no because I think different. Like you come to me with a problem, I'm not just looking at the surface. I'm looking underneath the surface. I'm not just gonna look at the surface and be like, oh yeah, that's what we do. No. If you're upset with me, and one thing about me is I don't like now to pass me, I will argue. But me now, I ain't arguing with nobody. I ain't about to argue. In today's society, I said today's society, this shit been going on. But a lot of times you'll be talking to somebody and they'll try to trigger you to get an emotional reaction out of you to see something. It's like to play a game with you. Let me test them and see if they really like me. So let me try to trigger their emotions and see what they do. Like I don't play games. Like I'm not playing none of them games. Like you ain't about to sit up here and throw all these different tests at me. I already know what you're doing. All that's gonna do is make me want to back up because I'm gonna be like, are you just playing with me right now? Like I'm a toy. I ain't no toy. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? You play with toys. Like if you an adult and you serious and you really fuck with me. But if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some of the comments. What's happening, Timmy? What it do? What it do? Said what up, family? Hello, chat. So true. I find none of that worth it anymore. A lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you fall in love with your peace. Sometimes you become addicted to being single. Sometimes it just is what it is. But a lot of times we think we say certain things, but we think we mean it, and we mean it at the time when we say it. But at the same time, you don't necessarily know exactly what your path gonna lead you to. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, man, I ain't never getting into a relationship. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't with. A year later, you in a whole relationship about to get married. You know what I'm saying? You never know what your outcome might be. You might just not have ran across the person that you're supposed to be dealing with. You might be being held back for somebody that's really supposed to help you. that's really supposed to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? It says, don't forget to tap that like button and share the live for your boy. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, Fire Lord. It says, when I was younger, I would cry because I felt no partner would be able to deal with what was going on with me spiritually. Back then, even the spiritual community didn't understand what was happening. Yeah, especially back, like, I don't know how far back you talking about, but even back when I first had got on the scene and started like making YouTube videos, a lot of people didn't understand this stuff. And years after that, people didn't understand it. Still to this day, is people that still don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You're gonna find people that understand it and people that don't. But you have to be able to stand your ground and be like, I'm not dealing with nothing until something, walk in your purpose. Walk in your purpose, and what is meant for you will come to you. That's how I operate. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, it will not be. You can't force anything, you know? I'm not about to go meet a bunch of chicks and be like, let me get in them, settle down. No, I ain't forcing nothing. You know what I'm saying? 30 years ago. Ooh, that's a long time. It said that the veil thins. Those that are awakened will find each other, even if it's just as we all are now, just hanging out on the YouTube chat. Yeah, yeah. What's meant to be will be. I don't force anything, and I let people be who they are supposed to be. Whether I'm talking to them as a friend, or I want to be, if it's gonna go somewhere further, I let people be who they are, so I can. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people be who they are, cause if you don't, you ain't gonna see who you dealing with. You need to see who people truly is, so you'll know if you can actually handle being with that person. It says that's so true, cause my first true love slash relationship was with my partner. She had what's that PCS? I wasn't able to have any children at that time. I thought I was ready, but maybe I wasn't ready for a kid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It says, yeah, Mo. It's been 22 years single now. I'm very happy. And nothing wrong with it. Age is wisdom. No. Looking back, I'm thankful I didn't. I for sure wasn't ready and still was childish. I'm still childish to this day. No. And I think it's beautiful to see two souls meditating together. I think that's sexy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, man. You got you in a relationship with somebody that truly understands you. Oh man, that could be a dynamic duo right there. You know what I'm saying? Meditate, because I like to, like, even though I say I'm not a teacher and all that stuff, in my relate, I'll be trying to teach. I'll be like, let me show you what I know. Let me show you this. Let me do that. Let me do. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that with everybody because they ain't really that interested in this type of things. I'm very interested in this because this is things that I've been experiencing for years. The other side is very interesting to me. I want to know what's going to happen after this, and I want other people to know what's going to happen after this as well. And some people just are too afraid, and they be like, "Nah, I ain't doing that." I think every shit. My last, I used to try to get my ex to meditate all the time, and I ain't saying that my ex was like a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? I just say we separated because, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, we had bad times, we had good times, but I used to try to get her to meditate all the time. Meditate with me. Let me try to make you have a. Let me try to do it with. Let me get a woman like that. You gonna get married in them mother. Says Fat Casey, couple meditation is a vibe. Yeah. And you could do even more when you got somebody that you really mess with. Y'all energies really merge together. Y'all really vibe together. It ain't even just like the meditating and the other, like, you, man, it's so, that would be so dope. You know what I'm saying? That would be pretty dope. And there's some of y'all in here that probably do have, somebody who's on that same level. Shit. Um, I'm pretty sure Alchemist and his old lady be meditating together and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else got a woman that's into spirituality, but yeah, that can be pretty dope. Going on certain, it's just the way you think, the way you think. It's different. The conversation is different. And a lot of times you cannot give off the conversation that you want to give off to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk to everybody the same way. Like I can talk to this, like I think a lot of times women get afraid of me when I show too much of myself. Like all this stuff on YouTube, like this is cool, like the out of bodies and all this stuff. But when I start to actually be like, I seen this, I see this, I see this, or I think that, like, you know what I'm saying, the other little spiritual shit. Oh, that shit's scary to that. Oh, this nigga, this motherfucker know too much. I actually had a female tell me that one time. She said, "You know too much," like, and I'm like, ain't that bad a bit? Ain't that bad a mother? I don't know if I gotta do that.
Man, what the fuck?
Like, how do I know too much? This is some bullshit. I can't. I'm gonna be single forever. I know too much, and I don't know shit. You'll tell me I know too much. I'm like, God damn, this is bullshit. You be really falling. That's why, hey, look, if I'm talking to somebody and we just getting to know each other, I have not put my heart. I'm not about to put my whole heart in that shit. You gonna break my goddamn heart. Fuck that. I be saying that, man, I think I love her, man. I think I love her. Then she bust out, you know too much. I don't think we can really talk. Man, what the? What the fuck? So, nah, facts. I'm still kind of antisocial when it comes to talking about this to women. In my head, I'm like, she probably spiritual then. I'm like, nah, don't risk it. Yeah. Yeah, I had one guy tell me I'm demonic and I had and I had demons where you had to cut him off quick.
Man, what the fuck?
Hey, that be pissing me off when people think all this out of body stuff and when you spiritual is like some demonic stuff. I'm sorry I be laughing about certain things because it be funny to me because people be so weird, man. They be so weird. They be like, oh my God, you're spiritual. That's some demonic things and this and this. And this. Man, come on. You up at church dancing around in circles, running down the aisle, falling in circles, hitting your head on the side of the damn table legs and shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, oh no, you got some demons around you. Yeah, you motherfucker, get the fuck away. Get away from me now, Satan. But that'd be crazy though. Like I done sat and had. I remember I done sat and talked to people, and I just be talking regular, and I start speaking on their life, and I don't be trying to sometimes, but sometimes, man, don't let me get some liquor in my system. Get some liquor in my system. I start goddamn talking about people's life. They be like, how do you know this? The whole time I'm like, nigga, I don't even know how I know that. I just be knowing this shit. I'm sorry. And sometimes, like when you talking to people and you don't be wanting to let them like I'll be sensing certain things about people and I don't tell them. I'll just be sitting there like, yeah, I see it. Like I just wait for them to tell me. But if they never tell me, I don't never tell them because I don't want them to be like, oh, this motherfucker crazy, this motherfucker weird. Even if you tell them the truth, they still look at you like you weird. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you be doing that witchcraft. Then if you talk to somebody that's too spiritual, they might be super paranoid spiritual, and they might start saying, you coming in my dreams and you doing this to me, and you putting voodoo on me, oh, you doing this to me, you like, hold up now. Listen, I ain't doing none of that. Like, chill. You gotta be with somebody that got some type of spiritual balance in their life. Can't be with somebody that's gonna be thinking you doing voodoo on them and shit. People be talking about this person did voodoo on me. They don't even know how to do voodoo. What the hell? How they do voodoo on you? They don't know how to do voodoo. Stupid. Nah, just playing. So that Casey, me too. A friend also said I was being tricked by the devil. My sister thinks it's archons. It used to bother me, but now I laugh. Yeah. It's crazy. It says trick, not trust. It says a little bit of that doing Julio get your little that Don Julio. It says, But in all truths, when things are revealed and disclosure brings about the truth of things, they're gonna understand. Yeah, they're gonna understand eventually. Either they're gonna understand now, eventually, or when they pass on, they're gonna be like, damn, they was right. Damn, they was right this whole time. I was over here looking stupid, calling everybody demons and shit. Whole time I was lost as a motherfucker. But that's how it be. That's how it be. That's why I say, don't don't rush a relationship because you never know what type of relationship you rushing. You know what I'm saying? You might be setting yourself up. You might be rushing into a pit. You know, you about to fall down. Hey, strap on your boot, put your pants on right, tighten up your belt, get you a lanyard or something just in case if you fall, somebody can kind of drag you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be falling in the wrong relationships because you'll be having 10 years of just destruction. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, look, I'm not against relationships. I've been single for about, what? Damn, has it been like 2, 3 years now? Almost 3 years? But I'm not opposed to being in a relationship. I'm just taking my damn time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be all up in no relationship that where it's not no real love. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't understand the spiritual side of me, then you don't really love the fullness of me. You know what I'm saying? You don't love the truest part of me. You only love the physical, this outwardly, the person that you want me to be. That's the person that you love. You don't love the person that I truly am. You got to be with somebody that really love you for who you are. It says got a few people that are gonna be like, damn, she was right the whole time when they cross over. Yep. So, Chris, do you ever dive deep into the theta hypnagogic state? You talking about when you start seeing the visions and all that stuff? If I close, like, I think you could do, like most people can do it, I think, but if you close your eyes and you meditate for a certain amount of time and you just focus on the darkness in your mind, you'll start to see images. I don't think it's so hard to get into. It takes practice though, just like meditation and all that stuff. Hold on, let me. What they do, what they do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Exactly, Chris. If they can't accept it, then they are rejected. Who you are essentially. Yeah, yeah. Greetings from Greece. Oh shit, from Greece. What's happening? Don't belong here. Me neither. Said, nah, that's facts. I was in a relationship also that was just about sex, felt spiritually drained daily, had to leave it alone. Yeah, you don't wanna be in that. Cause sometimes people are addicted to the energy you have. They're addicted to that light. They're addicted to that. And then it's almost like you might be the type of person that attracts broken people. You attract broken people. So sometimes you gotta sit back and be like, hold up. Because one thing about me is I'm sensitive to other people's energies. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around people with bad energy. I can't be around too many people for a long period of time. I'm gonna be like, if you see me get quiet, something ain't right with the energy. And it don't mean it's the person that's standing right next to me. It could be somebody that's probably standing outside. They energy just got my energy a little bit on alert. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, something ain't right. And most people can't catch that. Some people do. Some people do. They'll be like, what's up with you? You all right? And the whole time you tell it, you can be like, nah, I'm good. And I'm telling the truth. I'm good. But I'm not telling you the full truth because I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I know it's something though. You know, it's something. Somebody's energy is off. Somebody's in a bad mood. Somebody got some jealous type energy. Somebody got something on it that's up in here. It says first question I ask now is what's your soul body saying though? What's going on? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like I used to not tell nobody about my out of body experiences. I wouldn't tell no female about none of the spiritual stuff that I experienced, none of this stuff. But nowadays, nah, if you talk to me, I'm bringing up all the weirdest shit first. If you can't get with that, you gonna exit yourself out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit up here and pretend to be somebody else. I'm not gonna pretend like this shit ain't happening to me or I ain't experiencing these things. Like, nah, you gonna know everything. And if you can't get with it, get lost. And I ain't saying that like I'm just the top picker of litter, but at the end of the day, I love myself. And you know, it took a long time for me to get to the point where I actually had that I can actually say, "Hey, I love myself." You know what I'm saying? First, I didn't feel worthy. I had people down me, talk bad about me. I had people talk bad about me and didn't even know I knew they was talking bad about me because I clairaudience. They'd be like, "How they know? Why this person ain't do?" Yeah, you don't think I know? I know. I don't know somebody saying something about me, and I won't even say nothing about it because because I know that it's a fact that you talking shit about me. I don't have to say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need to say anything to you? I'm gonna just let you be. Because if I let you know, I know, then you gonna know how I know. And I can't let you know that. Because you know what I mean? It says I'm just straight standing in my truth. If someone asks me, am all right, I say nope. I don't like the energy here and I leave. Hey, and you gotta stand your ground sometimes. True, a person's energy will affect your energy sometimes in a bad way. So it says you be careful who you try to connect with. It's important for your spiritual health and your journey. Facts. It says I ain't saying I'm scared, but I'm gonna let the collective consciousness rise a little more before I openly talk about the deep, deep stuff. The world too judgmental. Yeah, I'm excited for the young ones now that all this is coming out. It was harder back in the day, especially in Australia, very different to the States. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it was over there, but yeah, it is hard. It says exactly. So until there's a tight connection, I'd rather not. Yeah, that's how it gotta be. Yeah, sorry, misspelled. No, I understood it. But that's how it is. Like even when it comes to the spirit, that's why I be like I call myself the ghetto guru. I'm not one of them type of people. I ain't gotta hide shit. Like I made gangster music. I done made like I didn't like. That's why I tell people I wasn't. Even though I was having these experiences growing up, young, it didn't it didn't jump me into being spiritual and being like I don't need to. I need to stop doing it. I was making music. I made music that was like gangster music, bad lyrics, talking about bees and hoes, all that stuff. I let you hear some of it, and I'm not ashamed of it because it's a path. You gotta grow from certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, you know what? I wonder if I got one on here, and y'all probably go, hey, look, I think I got a song on here, and I'm gonna let y'all hear it because I want y'all to understand growth, because people will like, especially like this. Say for instance, people will look at this and be like, oh, he claimed he's spiritual, but listen to some of the music that he's made before. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the music. He was talking about bees and hoes and this and that and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And they'll try to judge you based off of that. Me, I don't care. That's who I was. And that's what that's how I used to, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be in the music industry. I was living in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping about what I was around. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, you know what? I'm gonna play something just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. Let me see. Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. And remember that it's gonna be cursing in it, and it's gonna be some language in it that you might not, your spiritual ears might not like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play it for y'all just cause I'm an open book.
I keep the gun off safety. Murder was the case if these niggas try to play me. Riding in the hood, east side, elevated. A fine shield native. Never been a sucker cause the east side made me. Stay dangerous. You never know who plotting out, who changing up. These niggas switch sides like niggas throwing the dice up. You never trust these bitches, I swear these hoes are set up. It's a cold ass world when bitches will get you wet up. So many niggas lost their life behind a pretty face. I caught a case and now they praying God can make a way. Either way, same shit, just a different way. Just stay focused on your business, ain't no time to play. Niggas acting gangster, they ain't really there.
But that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's the lower vibrational music that I used to that I was making. You know what I'm saying? And people will they will see you doing something like this. And they'd be like, oh, he full of cap. He see the music he was making, he was there and this and this and that and that. But you gotta allow everybody room to grow. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that was me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people that pretend to be somebody else. I'm not one of them type of people who act like I'm higher than the next person. No. I was making gangster music and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here in front like I didn't like it. It was my environment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was. Look, I was on and off. I was on and off. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. It's plenty music I done made that was positive, and then I would jump right back, and I'll be right back into like this lower vibrational music, negative, because a lot, really, the music I make, I don't write. I don't write music. I just freestyle basically. I freestyle and I just keep going with it. Freestyle, stop. Okay, let me think of some more stuff. Freestyle, stop. And gangster music was kind of like, I ain't gonna say that was gangster. Well, I guess you could consider that like gangster music, but it's not as gangster as some of the other music you might hear, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But at the same time, I don't even judge myself off of the music, even though I don't play it. I could play it a lot of times and this and that, but I don't judge myself off of it because it's a reminder of who I used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a reminder, not even just of who I used to be, the environment, the way that I used to think, all these things. Like I don't live in the past, but at the same time, I will express myself however I feel like expressing myself in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So there's no judgment in here. Music is frequency and creative. Yeah, it's very creative. Thank you, thank you. You came a long way, bro. Proud of you. Now we bumping and manifest. Yeah. Says you're still human and that's your experiences. Yeah. Says music is expression. Yes, 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 Lord. You kind of look like Jacquees. I thought it was going to be R&B. I got R&B too. I just can't play the R&B because I don't have the copyrights to the beat that I did the song to. So expression, the lower vibrational energies have to come out somewhere, but we move on. Pain is expressed in all aspects of life. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Says I like to think of the stages of my life as points of interest, not to judge, but to learn and look back on. Yeah. Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. I wonder if I got something else. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't really listen to myself a lot, but sometimes when I do, I'll be like, dang, I really used to talk about this. It says make some new music with some new topics, spiritual stuff. Once a lyricist, always a lyricist. Yeah, you know, I made plenty of music that was like on some spiritual type stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of backed away from music a little bit. And it's not that I didn't lose the love for music. It's just that the industry is so dark. The music, even though you can do it yourself now, you know what I'm saying? I've been still thinking to myself, like, maybe I should make an album, because that's one thing that I've never done just on my own, like made my own album. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when I make music, it was always for like, I would just make little music here and there, like, and just be for myself. I might let people listen to it, and they'd be like, why you don't make no music? All that stuff, or I would make some beats for somebody else and record somebody else and me. But one day, you know, I just got to get my creative flow back, my creative juices back, you know, because I do love music, you know, I love it, but the music industry wicked, y'all. The music, I probably could have had a deal already, and not saying like I'm just this top Drake type art, but you know what I'm saying. I done had some opportunities that I didn't take. Says now it makes sense why you was beating up everyone in the Astro, bro, from that east side. Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably true. But yeah, it's certain things like a lot of people they will see like in person. They look at me and they be like, oh, he couldn't have been through. Like, man, I done been through some things, and I'm surprised to be here to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I thought I was gonna be gone a long time ago, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? But get back into this relationship thing. Find you somebody that you can really grow with, somebody that you can really build with. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody who just tolerates you, not somebody who looks at you as, I don't know, they just don't have that real genuine love for you. Because if somebody can accept all aspects of you, they do not accept you at all. And especially if they can't understand the spiritual side of you, they don't respect you. They don't understand you, because that's the true you. I keep looking at the screen. I need to be looking at the camera. But they don't really respect you. And I had to understand that it's like, not even that they don't respect you, but it's like, sometimes you're not meant to be in a relationship with some people. Some people are just meant to be a good friend. Maybe you were supposed to plant a seed within their life for them to understand something eventually, but then you ended up getting in a relationship with that person, and now it's like toxic and all this stuff, and you can't deal with it because you done got with this person. This person was kind of broken. Because a lot of times spiritual people, especially people who are healers, they tend to deal with people who are broken. And them people would not want to admit that they broken, but you could tell when they broken. Like me, I could tell, like if I'm dealing with somebody, and I know this sounds weird. This is going to sound weird, but if I'm dealing with somebody and I'm around them, and every time I come around them, they start getting sleepy, it's like they get sleepy every time. And it's not a bad thing, but sometimes it's like, oh, they're a little broken. Because when they're around somebody with that healing type energy that gets tired, it's like they get sleepy. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't realize that. It's because they in that comfort. They're in the comfort of your energy, and they start to fall asleep. They start to get sleepy. So, yeah, for real. Yeah. They start to get sleepy. But it doesn't mean that they're broken. But at the same time, you be paying attention to them signs. You're like, yeah, they be getting sleepy in them up. Let me see what you said. It says, I think it's an awful thing. Wake up or go to sleep. Shoot, some people wake up and then fall right to back to sleep. Like, that's what I tried to do. When I first had my first out of body, I was like, that was interesting. But then when I had a couple some more after that, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and, yeah, cut this. Can we cut? I didn't see this in the script. So you said I was gonna be coming out my body all the time? Like, I mean, that one experience was kind of cool. I know I don't die now, but every day, like, come on, can we slow down? That's how I was feeling. Like, I don't want. And then back then, when I was growing up, we had roaches and we had roaches. So imagine I don't want to be sitting still. You know when you be laying down with meditation and you feel something walking on your face like this? You feel something walking on you, and it ain't nothing walking on you. You just feel it because you're in that meditative state. It's like your body is trying to see if you really asleep, but you feel like something walking. Now, I grew up, we had roaches when I was growing up. So when I got to learn how to meditate, you know how long it took me to learn how to like sit still and not deal with that damn feeling of something being on my face. I would freak the fuck out quick. There's a roach. Post-traumatic roach disorder. Man, shit. I'm better now because I be like, I know what it is. But shoot, when I started trying to learn how to make myself leave my body and all that stuff, I'm like, wait, something walking on my face? Oh no, and then if you know, like once you start to meditate, when you come out your body, roach this. If you come out your body, you know when you once your body fully relaxed, your mouth is like this. Your jaw is relaxed, so you're gonna be like this. Imagine feeling like, I don't want to be sleep like that if I got roaches. Nobody. Roach would be. You be thinking you drowning in your out of body state the whole time. You got a roach in your throat. You better get the fuck out of here. So sometimes it's hard to believe we choose some of the stuff we go through. Them extremely toxic situations is like, why did I do this to myself? But it's the experience. Yes, it is the experience. It's a learning experience. You needed to go through it. In order to get to wisdom, you got to go through the fire sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The way you gonna learn the way you gonna learn is, I mean, how can I put it like this? There might be a woman that's for you, or a man, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, might be for you. But you might not know how to appreciate that person unless you go through a certain situation. So that certain situation might put you through something that's going to make you have to reorganize your thoughts a little bit, look at life a little different. So when you meet this person that you're supposed to be with, you don't drop the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? And I probably dropped the ball a couple times. I'm gonna just say that. It says I used to be attracted to some very broken people and couldn't understand why. Yeah, because you probably a healer, and you don't even realize that you attracted to them because you feel like you can heal them, you can help them. You know what I mean? It says, dang, for real. Roach disorder. I got that post-traumatic roach disorder, bro. It says I get back itches when trying to practice getting to the vibration stage. Yeah. Yep. It says you just said it. 100 was happening. Welcome to the live. But yeah, it be like that. It's like, yeah, I don't like. I would love to be in a relationship, but the relationship has to be. Uh, uh, um, we have to understand each other, and it can't be like, cause you ever talk to somebody and they feel like they trying to be in competition with you, and you be like, what the fuck? Like, hold up, I ain't in competition with nobody. Like, especially not my woman. Like, I ain't about to be in competition with my woman. That's strange. Like, why are we competing? Like, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. We supposed to be a team. We supposed to be competing against everything else. And we don't even really supposed to be competing with nobody. We supposed to be in our own lanes. And because I think I have this, like, what they call it, it's not like not the hopeless romantic, but when it comes to like a relationship, being with somebody who's almost on the same level as me, I have like this idea in my mind. If I get with this, I have a woman that's on the same page as me. You know what I'm saying? We could grow so far and we can do so much and we can help so many people and all this stuff. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Especially because I think that I give off the wrong impressions a lot of times. I think that when people meet me in person or they meet me, they feel like I'm a different type of person. You know what I'm saying? They don't think that I'm the way I am. They don't think that they don't think that I'm like spiritual the way that I am. They see this person and they goofy, he joke around, I say crazy shit. I'm not always talking about positive shit. They be like, oh, you're cool. Then I start talking about that spiritual stuff. They like, hold up. Pump your brakes, buddy. I don't know about all that. I love Jesus. So, yeah, strange. Those are narcissists, though. Unfortunately, yeah. Captain Saver. Oh. It definitely does have to be a mental connection. I'm here for you, mind, not the body. Back then, it was body first, mind second. You know what I'm saying? I always been into that mental connection because I always like to talk. I can talk like a motherfucker sometimes. It says, yes, the competitive thing is hard to deal with. My son's father was like that. He had to win. It was tiring and draining. Yeah, I don't care about winning. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you tell me something, you be like, yeah, you do. Okay, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because if you love somebody, if you care about somebody, and you did something to that person, or you made that person feel a type of way, why not apologize? The ego shouldn't be that big where you got to be like, you know what, I have to be right. But there are some situations where people try to act like you're wrong and you ain't wrong. So you also got to be able to not be somebody that people just walk over. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh, they're gonna apologize all the time, so I'm gonna just keep doing them wrong, and then they're gonna apologize even though I'm the one doing them wrong. Fuck all that. If you ain't did shit wrong, you ain't did shit wrong. It says also what we experience, we create, because you can know a person isn't for you, but still continue to see this person. It's the experience. Yes. Yes. Facts. It says, when lying still, can you keep your mind busy while your body goes to sleep? Like sing in your mind or be thinking about things, or do you have to be silent in your mind and think of nothing? Yeah, you can sing in your head. I do it all the time. When I lay down, I'm always thinking of shit. I be having movie scripts in my head. I be thinking of whole different sci-fi movies and all kind of shit when I be going to bed. I'll start meditating. I'll meditate for a little bit and then I'll be like, all right, I'm finna just think of a little story. I got hella stories in my head. No, just play. Says that's true, Casey. Or I'll be thinking about out of bodies I had and I'll be like, that was pretty interesting, trying to figure out the underlining meaning of them and stuff. It says no narcissist. Hell no. Yeah, no narcissist. I wonder who my spirit guides are. I know they done cussed me out a few times. Yeah, mine's cussed me out a few times too. Yeah. I done had situations where it been like, you need to get up out of there. And if you don't, something bad gonna happen. Then I'll be like, let me ignore it. Next you know, crash course. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm single. You know, even with the celibacy shit, it's like I was talking to somebody and they was like, why are you celibate? What are you doing? Because of energy, man. I done messed up. I done been out there. I done been out there being a little slower from time, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 39 this year. So I have a lot of years on this earth of doing fucked up shit. No. So, but I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be like, I can't be messing up my spirit for, you might be a woman out there that might want me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be tainted. I can't be tainted with all that different energy. You know what I'm saying? She might want an old brother in her life, you know? Come get Unc. It says things that are definitely trying now. I don't know why when I read that, I was about to start talking like a Jamaican. I don't know why. When I read that, I was about to say, things about to be different, you know. It said, if I love mine, do lots of eye rolling and slapping their hand on their forehead, all in fun, of course. I'm trying to figure out what y'all talking about. Like slapping the forehead. But yeah, these relationships, man. Relationship could be a beautiful thing, and it could be something that's a lesson that you need to learn about something, and that lesson can be a hard lesson, and you'll be like, damn, why did I choose to go through this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? People don't understand sex as an energy, and laying down with the wrong person really affects you spiritually. You can be laying down with everyone. Yes. Hold up. It says, our gods, Chris. It said, you hear me? Working a last nerve. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to really be careful that, like, people that's not really on the spiritual journey, or they not really tapped into who they are. You know, when you're dealing with people, you don't know who their spiritual team is. You don't know who really help, who really guide, who really protecting them. And you think you're going to do them wrong? Oh, dog. You do somebody wrong that's really tapped in or that's really got some real protection around them, think you're going to do them wrong. You're going to destroy your own life, especially if they don't react. Especially if you're doing them wrong and they not really reacting. They not talking, like you talking crazy to them and they ain't talking crazy back. If they ain't talking crazy back, shut your mouth. If they just like, okay, all right, I get it, I understand. Yep. And you still talking crazy, you just set yourself up. You played yourself. No. Yeah, when I understood I don't have to do nothing, I don't have to like get back on nobody. I've seen it so many times. Somebody did me wrong, and I'd be like, you know what? I ain't even gonna do nothing. And then you see something, you see what happened to them, you be like, okay, yeah, you fucked with the wrong one, shout. Nah, true. Hey, for real. That's me. Everyone that has done wrong by me have had the worst luck. Yeah. And sometimes somebody will say something, somebody be talking to me crazy, and I'll be like feeling bad because I'm like, I feel like something's bad about to happen to you. And I'll be like, hopefully they take it easy on you because I don't want you to get done too dirty. But in that mood while you talking to me, I'm like, I would love to cuss you the fuck out right now, but I'm going to hold back. Nah. Is there such thing as right person, wrong time? Yeah. Right person, wrong time. I believe that. But sometimes they mess it up sometimes because you think about this. You meet somebody that might be the person you were supposed to be with. But they done been through so much drama, so much all this stuff, and now they got all this trauma built up into them. They got all these different ways of how they look at the world. You get with them, and then they start looking at you, and they start thinking about their ex, or they start comparing you to their ex and this and that because they haven't let go of that old trauma that they've been dealing with. So it's like now you taking the energy from a past relationship that you had nothing to do with. You didn't do this to this person, but because this person acted a certain type of way, when you behave any type of way like that last person, even if you're not doing anything wrong, they're gonna look at that person, then look at you and be like, you're the same way. And it's like you can't win for losing in that type of situation. It's nah, facts, man. That spiritual energy is deep. We don't talk about this enough in the world. Yeah, people get into new relationships and didn't empty their trunk. And that trunk is full of all of their energetic bullshit. We are all here for the experience of being human. Just make your experience worth it. Facts. Yeah, a lot of people, they jump, they get out of one relationship, jump right back into another relationship, get out of that relationship, jump right back into another relationship. It's like you ain't even gave yourself time to heal, to analyze, to really get to know who you are and why you're dealing with these problems that you're dealing with when it comes to relationships. And then it's hard because everything in dating nowadays is red flags. If you breathe, red flag. If you walk, red flag. If you jump, red flag. Damn, I was in the exact situation. I had a soul connection with someone, and I know they felt it too, but they had too much trauma. Yeah. Yep. It says they can also be in your life for a lesson. Yeah. Facts. Be in your life for a lesson, and I learned some lessons. Oh my God, I learned some lessons. No. Says I don't think so because I would anything for the right person except cheat. Not on is worth cheating. Leave first. There is very little else that wouldn't make it work with the right person. Okay. It was like misspelled. I mean, I don't know, typos. So I kind of understood and I kind of didn't. You might want to type it again. So also some people you meet in life, you may have karmic cycles with. So you are meant to meet them and things will go a certain way for yeah, that's true. That's how I look at everything in life. Like any situation, I don't get butt hurt. Oh, I do. In the time, like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna feel it. You gotta feel it, but then you gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, I needed to learn something in this situation. There was something I needed to learn. But I'm at a different place in my life. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, lots of typos. Yeah, nah, you fine. Hey, it happens. I do it all the time, especially texting people. If I'm texting, my text be messed up. But yeah, it's gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying? It's karmic cycles. Everything is a learning lesson. But the person that I am today, I'm real chill. Like I'm too like I'll be like I'm too easy to really deal with. But I think that I'm a walking red flag. I'll be like, people be seeing me laughing and joking and all that stuff, and they be like, hell nah. He be going to the club. He be out here doing all this stuff. He always flirting with women. He this and that whole time. I'm like straight introvert status. I don't be really dealing with nobody. Says, yeah, because people say the right person will get ready if you are the person for them. But sometimes I think that's not always true. Yeah, no, it's not always. It said, I'll be like, damn, I sure hate that for you. Right. You about to get that business. Said Casey, that's interesting. I was thinking about that recently. Them souls we have karmic ties with, I'm sure decided to incarnate. I said incarnate. Oh, you meant to say incarnate, huh? Because he said incarcerate. Nah, don't incarcerate with me. Nah. Incarnate with us to finish what we started before in another life. It says the right person is the right person for a reason. The others only came close. Make it work for the right one as best you can. You don't always get a second chance, and that's a fact. Cause you finna get it. Yeah, I know. Okay, that yeah, yep. You done did something wrong to me. You finna get it. I'm sorry, but hope they be a little gentle with you this time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I get karma quick. Like when I do something messed up, I feel like I get that shit so fast. So I be trying to stay out the way. I don't be want to deal with none of that. Get my karma. Nuh-uh. Definitely not a cosplay. Yeah, nah. Oh, I gotta put that up. But yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me read it. It said, it's true, karmic cycles are real. This time I hurt you because in the last lifetime you hurt me. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff is real. No more second chances. No more. Yeah. It's the dating scene is wild out here. And I feel like if you're dealing with somebody that understands energies, even if they're not super spiritual, but they understand energies, you could be pretty. You have a good relationship with that person because you understand the words that come out your mouth as energy. I'm not the type of person that likes to yell. So I don't like to be. I don't like to. Now I'm not saying that as like a normal conversation, joking, laughing. You can't be yelling and stuff. But if you just going, me, like, nah, I don't do that. I talk. It says we get to see how the other person felt. Yeah, yeah. I'll be like, man, like you ever be in a relationship? You be like, damn, I'm so easy to deal with. Like, not saying like I'm the best person and I ain't got no flaws and all that stuff, but when it comes to altercations or disputes, it's like I'm not hard to deal with in that area because if you tell me something that you did, I mean that you feel that I did was wrong, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna have a conversation with you. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna raise my voice because I don't want to disrespect you. I don't want you to feel disrespected. I don't want you to feel belittled. I don't want you to feel like, you know what I'm saying? So I talk, but that ain't how people is. Soon as you say one thing, they don't hear anything else of the conversation. It's like I just hear something that I disagree with. Now everything else you just said means nothing. So I'm trying to understand it more also. Energy plays a big role in our life, a consistent force behind the scenes. Yeah, because we are energy. Everything is energy. But when you understand energy, you understand how it flows, you understand how it goes. Okay, it came back up. I was like, God damn, what is going on? Let me read some comments. It says, I have to meet someone who enjoys outside. I love to walk and hug trees and walk in the grass barefoot, gaze at the sun, same energy. Yeah, that's dope. People need to get back into that. You know what I'm saying? That's real connecting with with the earth. So Chris, you beat those lower energies up in the spirit realm quietly. I don't even say nothing. I just be whooping ass. It says people willing walk into negative soul ties they should have never been in. Use discernment and save yourself. Yeah. Sometimes you that feeling of love. You know, we all a lot of people they didn't feel that much love. But when you really feeling somebody and that little honeymoon phase and that love start kicking up, man, you do stupid shit. You do stupid shit. It says what happened. I don't know what's going on. My thing is just be shutting off. The internet be still good and the thing just shut off on me. It says very true at Michelle. But yeah, just waking up was happening. It says same here at Casey all the way. Yeah. But yeah, it's everything is energy, man. Find somebody that you can really love, really be in love with, have unconditional love for, and not just loving them for their sexual organs. Not because it's not just about that. It's about really, really understanding that person. I'm saying, on a deeper level. Can you still have a soul tie with someone you haven't been intimate with though? Yeah. Yeah, you can have soul ties with friends. Like it's not always relationship based. It says many of, well, it is relationship based because even friendships are relationships. It could be family members, all kind of stuff. Sometimes you gotta. That's why sometimes when you get on this spiritual journey, you end up being isolated because you're breaking soul ties with people that you shouldn't be tied to. It says many of our hard relationships, we are looking for what we didn't get in childhood. Once we figure that out, it can help us be more aware of what we are looking for. That's a fact. I will rebuke a soul tie immediately. Immediately. KC, love that for you. Good way of thinking. Yeah. Hug them trees, Casey. Yes, absolutely you can. Yeah. You can. You can. Soul ties gotta be broken. And then and once you break those soul ties, guess what? You're gonna create some more soul ties. Make sure them other soul ties ain't toxic. Make sure they ain't toxic soul ties because you're gonna create some more soul ties. It's just a way of life. Let me see what this say. Daisy in the bed says, my love life got me crying so much my eyes swell. I feel safer alone. Yeah, it's not good to feel that way. How do you break soul ties? Make a decision. A lot of times we make it seem like it's so hard, really, but it's emotionally hard. You know what I'm saying? It's emotionally hard to break soul ties or to just leave a situation that you don't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really with because you love that person and you be like, damn, I don't want to, but they doing you wrong, get up out of there. It says at 4th I live in line, is dating a thing on the other side in terms of people finding new love interests, or are people there more individually inclined? To be honest with you, I didn't see what looked like people being in relationships, all kind of stuff. So it seemed like it's still a thing. But at the same time, you won't really know exactly the real deeper meaning behind their connections until you're there. You know what I'm saying? If it's like, you know what I mean? It says there's this tree not too far from my house that if you touch it for long enough, you can feel a slight buzzing in your hand. Tree is full of energy. That's what's up. It says we can bond, but I'm tied to me and the Most High only. I love close bonds. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with relationships. The only thing wrong with relationships is that we tend to fall for people that we shouldn't fall for. And we shouldn't really be falling in love. We should be, you know what I'm saying, falling is never, every time I fall, I get hurt. You know, I don't want to fall no more. It says soul ties are mostly souls from the same soul family on the other side. So you're meant to meet. It's written in stone for you both because of belonging to the same soul family. Yeah, we can be in a soul tribe, but the tie part, no, thank you. Yeah, a lot of times we don't be realizing how our energy really is. Like you walk in a grocery store, your energy is merging with other people. When there's a lot of people around you, you just basically constantly being in other people's energy fields all day. That's why a lot of times you leave work and be drained as hell. You'll be like, damn, I just feel so like I'm just drained. Like, because you've been dealing with all kind of energies all day. You've been merging with other people's energy within your energy. They talking to you and this and that. You're like, yeah, damn, you draining me. We ain't having no real conversations. You know what I'm saying? It says facts. I can admit I used to be attracted to that toxic energy. I was the same way. I was the same way. All that little arguing, like, oh, that was cute. Oh, she liked me. Oh, she liked me. That's why she be talking shit. Come to find out, she just a little crazy. Or he just a little crazy. Whoever you dealing with. Oh, what is this? Okay, I heard that. It says, remember, guys, everything is for the experience of being human. Yeah. Chris, in your OBEs, did you come across beings from what could be a soul family? Yes. A lot of times. Most of the time, I believe we dealing with people that's a part of your soul tribe. Yes, exactly. Guard your soul. Factory. Phoenix. Yeah. You know what's crazy though? I was talking to somebody, was it today? It might have been today, but I was talking about my dreams. Like usually when I have dreams, I don't dream about people that I know in my direct like area. Like if I'm like people I work with, I don't normally dream about them. I don't normally dream about family members. Sometimes I dream about certain family members, but then in certain family members I probably never had a dream about. But most time I be seeing people, it be people that I don't know or I don't remember knowing who they were. But in the experiences, I remember who they are. But when I wake up, I'm like, I don't know who the hell that was. Yeah. And sometimes you have these experiences, like out of body experiences. Like, I still be wondering to myself, like sometimes, like, it's experiences that I don't talk about because I be wondering, like, is those future events and I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have experiences where I was like in a but I'm like, but the thing is, usually when I was younger, if I seen like a woman that was with me in an experience, I wouldn't see their face. But when I be having these out of bodies and I'm in like this situation where I'm in a relationship, I see their face and I see how they look. Or if I even if they look a certain type of way, they have a certain energy. They might not look exactly like that in real life, but they have that same energy signature. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me say, Chris, are you willing to tell us about an experience of meeting soul family? It's nothing really special about it. When I talked about the experience of me seeing my grandmother and all that stuff, talking about where the babies was gonna come through, that's soul family. It's nothing really like deep about soul family. I mean, I guess it is. I think it's more deep over here because we like nobody knows who they truly are. So it's like when you meet people, you be like, you feel familiar. You know what I'm saying? Your energy resonates with my energy. You know what I'm saying? You seem more like family. You know, it's more interesting here than it is on the other side because on the other side, it's like you already had this understanding of, okay, that's my people. You know what I'm saying? It says, I dream about people I don't know every time I dream. Yeah, that's how I am. I usually don't. Like, even if I'm in it, like, it's weird. I always thought that was weird because I used to say that even when I was a kid, young, and I used to tell my sister, like, I be having dreams about people I don't know. Like, why do I always dream about people I don't know? And I be trying to see if I can find them. And then sometimes when I look at, like, even when I be seeing y'all's, like, when like Tammy got the picture, I be looking at y'all pictures like, I think I've seen you before. But then I be like, I don't know if I see somebody that look like you or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your mind be on. It says, I share a lot of telepathic energy with family members. Yes, for sure. It says, that's weird now that you said that's true. I never dream about people I see or been around. It's always random people. Yeah. Said, for real at town. Says, Chris, have you ever seen your higher self in an OBE? No, I haven't seen my higher self. Like that time I told y'all I had the experience where I was trying to call my higher self because I thought I was about to get my ass whooped or I was about to get attacked. Every time I tried to call on my higher self, it always my body would just vibrate. Until that last time when I called on my higher self and it was like, you are your higher self. And it was like, handle it. And I was like, okay, time to whoop ass. Time to kick some ass. Says, do you sometimes get confused and ask yourself, did this thing happen here or in the astral? Yeah. No, well, let me see. When I'm in out of body states, like, cause it's like, I done been through like levels of things that I've experienced. And there's certain experiences that you will have that will be like, it will mirror this reality so close that you will be damn near confused of like, that didn't happen in my family for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I might see, like I had an experience, like it was probably like last year around like December maybe. I was having experiences of being the regular family that I have. Everybody the same, but different scenario. My grandmother was still alive. My daddy, my granddaddy was still alive, but he had multiple kids that nobody knew of, and we was finding family that we didn't know was our family. It was a whole shit show. My daddy was still alive. It was like it was, but I thought it was real. And when I woke up, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, hold up, that's not a real memory. I was waking up with like false, what I would deem as false memories, but I had to kind of snap back, like, hold up, that wasn't a real memory. Like, that was just I don't know what the fuck that was. It says like that time I was in that house with them Latin women and that damn dog. I don't know who them folks was or that. Yeah, yeah. I dream a lot about people I know. That's really interesting. I wonder why that happens differently for people. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. I always wondered that because I used to be like, why I be seeing people, like when I see people that I know in my dreams, like people it make me feel like like it's something that they need to know because I be like, I don't see people that I know in my dreams. Shit, I be in a relationship and barely see the person I'm with in a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't ever see them, but I'm always in a different dimension, I guess. Maybe that's why. Like, he don't dream. Now, I see family members sometimes. Like, I might see my cousin, but it don't look like my cousin, but I know it's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? What you say, Tim? Hold up, let me see. It says, also in my dreams, sometimes I'm an observer, and sometimes I'm yeah. Like you just watching everything. Yep. Yep. Says I have a mixture of both. Sometimes I know them, sometimes I don't. Mostly, if I know them, it will be a message / warning or something. That's how I look at it. So when I see people in my dreams, I'll be like, what you got going on? It's like, I'll be confused. I don't know if it's dimensional spaces or a past life experience. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. Is his mic real quiet or is that just me? Is it real quiet? Because it look like it's doing right on if I need to turn it up, I'll turn it up a little bit for you. Says also, what up, bro? What's happening? Welcome. Appreciate you for coming through on this early morning, late night, wherever you're from. You know what I'm saying? It could be the mic being low and it could be my voice. I ain't gonna lie, my natural, like, if you was like talking to me in person, my voice, I talk low. I'm like a very mellow talking person. Like, audio good for me. Appreciate it. Mic good. Okay. Yes, it is. I have to turn it up to hear. Do you think that once we are fully settled on the other side, that's when we merge with our higher self, we regain the memories of everything we have experienced throughout time? I think you can merge with your higher self now. I just turned my TV volume up. Okay, it says, what up, what's happening? Welcome. You done popped up, man. Everybody saying like, when I be listening to my video, after, I be like the volume sound good to me, but I probably got sensitive ass hearing too. It says just came from something else, and it's like whispering. Maybe we just on them. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It says partner cheating dreams are the worst, cause you better believe I trust my dream more than them. Forever suspicious after that. When you having a dream of somebody cheating on you, it's not always that they're actually cheating on you. Sometimes you might be dealing with a spirit that's trying to break you up with whoever you're dealing with. You might be dealing with somebody that's bringing some stuff to your relationship, and you might be seeing somebody cheating in your partner cheating on you in a dream because you might have some insecurities that you're dealing with. It's not always that the person is actually cheating, and that sometimes be the problem when relationships, when people have these dreams and they start really putting it in, like, hold up, this person might be cheating. And then what you end up doing is you start thinking about it so much that you start to you start to kind of treat that person a little bit different, or you start to be a little bit too suspicious, or be too, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you start kind of prying and stuff. And what you eventually end up doing, because you putting that energy out there, that's going to end up being the energy that you get. So if this person wasn't cheating, they might end up cheating because you put the energy out there. You know what I'm saying? It says that Fire Lord saying, hold up, what Fire Lord say? It says, I'd be confused. I don't know. Yeah. Same here. Chris just mellow tonight. Smooth fella, you hear me? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just be your volume knob. I mean, sometimes you just got to turn your shit up. Nah, it says, I'm trying to take a step forward and leave behind the fears, the jealousy, the judgment, and addictions that society creates, but is everywhere and trying to take over in our thoughts. It's so hard. Yeah, we all running through a bunch of chaos, bunch of chaotic energies just flowing everywhere. It says that is amazing if that's possible to do now. Yeah, you just gotta get in alignment with yourself. Say, you good, bro. Said when people be whispering into the mic. Just trying to give y'all that good mellow energy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also talking low because it is a late night. It's at morning time. And yeah, I can't be too loud, you know what I'm saying? Says, So what you perceive as negative in a dream can be what you manifest or need to fix. Yeah, I mean, you can't. It's a lot of different things sometimes when it comes to dreaming of something negative, because a lot of times it's dealing with something with you, because you're dealing with your subconscious. When you're in a regular dream, you're dealing with a lot of things that you are dealing with on a subconscious level. So you might be dreaming of something negative. Say for instance, you had a dream and it's something that's chasing you. You might just be having to, you might just need to get over a fear. It's something that you need to get over. Or you might be dealing with, or you might see a cheating partner. This person, I keep having dreams of this person cheating. Now, this person could be cheating, but sometimes you might be dealing with, it might be your insecurities that you're seeing in a dream. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the things that when you start to have these thoughts or you start to have these dreams, something might want to break up. You might be happy. You might have a happy relationship. Then you start end up having these dreams about some cheating and shit. Now you're like, what the fuck? I thought everything was good, but now I'm having these dreams of this person cheating on me. Now you start thinking about it too much. It's like a negative spirit coming in, but it's like it's a thought form that's coming in, and it's going, you know what I'm saying, bring in some problems. It's up to you if you learn how to discern it and really fix it. You know what I'm saying? So you can merge with your higher self now, and you will feel it. A change within yourself, downloads, intuition, healing yourself, more understanding of things. And that's really what the goal is, for you to merge with your higher self now. So when you do pass on, you know what to do. Because if you merge, like we make it seems like it's so difficult, but it's not. It's only you learning who you are and learning like you really tapping into who you are. It says, I've been crying because tarot readers told me my soulmate has killed someone or has hurt someone really bad to the point of unconsciousness, him having no moral compass. Be careful with listening to anybody when it comes to tarot reading, psychic readings, all that stuff. Now, I ain't saying that everybody that does tarot readings and all that stuff is false, but understand this. We're in a different day and age, and there's a lot of people pulling out tarot cards that don't know what they're doing. Let's just be honest. There's people throwing up tarot cards and they want you to spend some money with them. Hey, get your reading right with me, and I'm gonna tell you something. They telling you some straight bullshit. I know, but they're guilty after the dream. Oh shit! It says, "What's up, fam? What's happening? Great to catch y'all. What it do? What it do? MK Vision's in the building. My laptop got the power of a lettuce leaf, bro. I'm at least part to blame. Damn. Don't be. Oh, that belong here. So, MK Visions. My boy MK Visions in the house. It says that's a lot of self-reflection. I can respect it. Don't believe, yeah. Okay, see, interesting. That makes sense. It says, how does one even begin to merge with your higher self in this dense reality? I thought you do that after this life is over. No. See, the thing is to overcome. You gotta be able to, just like fear. You have to get over fear. You have to get over this. You have the ability to get past all the bull crap that's going, because you realize, once you realize yourself, you realize all this, you understand all that noise in the background, all this stuff that's going on around in this world, it doesn't really matter. And I ain't saying that in a way where like you just gotta walk around life like it's just like you can just do whatever you want, but you gotta understand all the stuff that's in this dense reality. You can ignore certain things. You don't have to involve yourself in certain things. You don't have, somebody could be cussing you out, calling you all kinds of names, but it's only going to affect you if you allow it to affect you. If you don't allow it to affect you, it's done nothing to you. You can see all the wrong being done in the world, but it's like, why stress about things that I cannot change? You can't change it. Live your life. Walk your path. It says, I hope so. Thank you. Yeah, don't just take anything somebody say that's a tarot reader. I ain't said like, let's just be real. Like it's some phonies out here. That's a message. It's what it says. That's the message I got to, that I am my higher self, and to connect / be that, or embrace it, become / express that. It's very interesting. Yeah, for real. Good stuff. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the live. So, makes sense. Yeah. It's some people out there. When you letting people do readings on you, you are letting people tap into your energy. And when you look at how many people on TikTok right now doing tarot card readings, all of them don't know what they're doing. All of them do not know what they're doing. Some of them is reading you. They just throwing cards fall out. They be like, oh my God, that was spirit that told. Yeah, that wasn't spirit. You just don't know how to deal cards. That was you just dropped the card. Like, don't be trying to fool me. Now I ain't saying that with everybody. So I just want y'all to understand that it's some people that know what they doing. And I ain't judging everybody. But sometimes you have to be careful with people when you are letting people into your energy field. I don't really like, even if I ain't gonna lie, I might believe somebody's a reader, or that they really good at it, but I still don't be like, hey, give me a reading, because I don't necessarily let people just tap into my energy free like that. Like, nah. It says, what's up at Fire Lord? So many beautiful souls in here, like a reunion. You feel me? It says, I make the attention to merge with my higher self a lot during meditation. Yeah, you got to. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It says, remember, your whole soul isn't incarnate into this vessel. You are a small fraction of your higher self, incarnate as a soul, a very small part of the whole. Yes. But that's a fact, what Casey said. It says, and you're giving your power away to someone else doing a reading. Go within, the answers are all there. Yeah. Because how somebody tell you tarot card reading, hey, look, your soulmate just caught a body. I'm just letting you know they in prison right now. You know, they don't know that. They some full of shit. Now, yeah, they're in jail right now. Like, nah, you talk about that's my soulmate. No, that's an inmate. That ain't my soulmate. That's an inmate. It says, and you're giving your power to design. It says, yes, be so careful in the spiritual streets. Guard your soul. That's a fact. KC in the house. Let's go. It says, yeah, I heard. Job bless. Wagwan. Says, I got really messed up with tarot readings. Some things were right, but it was a very hard lesson to learn. It can set you back, but then it is also an experience, so we turn to ourselves. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. The entire soul energy couldn't incarnate into the vessel. The energy couldn't live here in this. Yeah. Facts. It says, I try to stay away from the tarot stuff until I know how to better discern what's true and false. You have to. Casey, exactly. Facts. Inmate, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't your soulmate. That was an inmate. But yeah, that's a fact. Like, says answer. This side, yeah. You don't need. We be going to like, and then you gotta think it's a lot of people out there faking like they know certain spiritual teachings and things of that nature, and they not like that. Like they be sitting there like somebody it was a like when I first came and I started making videos, somebody was talking about something like almost like it was somebody talking shit. Let's just say that it was somebody talking shit, and it was talking to me as if they could leave their body and come do something to me. Try it. Try it. It says, I ran into a lady who was like, lady on Jeepers Creepers talking about she can see the future. She probably could, though. Was funny at the time. See, I don't mind the people. Like, if somebody just come to me and be like, I saw something and this and this and try to tell me something, I'll be like, okay. Because if they just see it, if they have this vision for you or something, I'll listen. Don't mean I'm accept it. You know what I'm saying? You might say something bad. I'll be like, nah, I don't accept that. I don't resonate with that. I will rebuke your energy in a heartbeat. Masquerade party. Yeah, masquerade party. Yes, at Fire Lord, for sure. Yeah. And it bothers me that it's so many people that really be out here fooling people. And I don't like that. Like that's something that bothers me, but at the same time it's not my path to walk to be sitting there, you know what I'm saying, exposing people that be giving off false readings, and because it's misleading people, you know what I'm saying, it making somebody feel like, oh my God, because if you read, look, every time people be reading, like, don't be reading me no terror telling me you got some money coming. If my money don't come, I'm coming for you. No, don't get my motherfucking hopes up. They be on TikTok, they be like, Spirit told me to tell you this. Well, tell Spirit to get out of my business, because they too nosy if they just telling you what the hell going on with my life. Spirit told me that you need to stop. Wait, hold up. First off, I didn't think the people around me was this damn nosy, telling my business and shit. Don't be telling my business. Me and my spiritual team gotta. We have an agreement. You don't just go around spilling my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? It's probably because I'm talking crazy. No. Says true. So many imposters out there. Yeah, for real. Rebuke that shit so fast. And you feel me? Mike Lowe once again, but it's good when I am full volume. Spirit know a little too much. Yeah. Why your spirit? Well, how the hell your spirit? I mean, they came to me, hey, my spirit team told me to tell you this about your life. You need to do. They can tell me. I come out my body every day damn near. Not every day, no. Well, I don't know. Maybe, everybody come out their body, but damn, they could have came to me. You telling me what spirit and told you. Shit. It says, love you guys here too. Much love to everyone. Daisy. It says, because thriller. Yeah, I guess I'm going to just start talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Nah. It says, have to go, guys. I'm a level 3 officer, and I'm getting dispatch calls now. Love you all, beautiful souls. Be safe. You too. You be safe, too. Thank you for coming through. It says, we all rock with you, bro, because you real. I feel it in your lives, and teachings are a blessing, wisdom and humor wise. Appreciate you, man, because sometimes I be feeling like nobody understands me. So I had a few people tell me I had a blockage and they could help me clear it for a donation. Yeah, they be doing it for the money. Hey, you got some blockages on you, I need to. And then whole time, see, you got to watch people that say stuff like that. They'll be like, you got a blockage on you. And if you just donate, I can help you with that. And the whole time they put some shit on you. Now you like, what the fuck going on? They like, well, you didn't do this right. So now you need to get a spiritual bath. You need to buy this so you can get a spiritual bath. Like, get your ass up out of here before I goddamn send some shit to you. Nah. Sad days. Bless all y'all. Yeah. Good night, KC. Be careful out here for a shit show. It says, until next time, KC, have a good night. See ya. One time I had this old junkie grab me and whisper, you're going to be extremely rich one day, my son. I can see your aura, but pretty sure he just wanted me to give it. So he wanted some of them cheeks. You're gonna be rich as hell one day, but before you do, like, give up some of that booty. Stay blessed, Casey. They tell me they trying to tickle them pockets. Is it 4:23 a.m. for y'all too? I don't know why I'm up, but y'all are a great conversation. What time is it for me? Yep, about same time for me. Central time. Damn, false prophets. Yeah, it's a lot of false prophets. 3:24 a.m. in the mix. Say it's a circus. That's why you gotta find purpose on purpose. Yeah, for sure. Oh shit, bro. I got away from his cheese breath real quick. So tickle their pockets. Cali time. Oh, you 225. But you gotta be careful around here. It's people out here trying to give you fake readings, telling you. It's people out here getting initiated from fake Ifa priest. It's like you don't even practice Ifa or Santeria or all these other the spiritual systems. Yes, I'm a priest, and the whole time got these motherfuckers food. They ain't even got initiated for real. They done shaved their head off, then danced around a campfire and thought they got initiated and cut up goats like they did a sacrifice. Now they looking stupid because the person that you done spent $5,000, you done went to Nigeria, and you didn't got initiated by somebody who ain't even a part of Ifa. Like, what the fuck? They done sent you all that money. It's crazy. And it be costing a lot of money for people to get initiated into those spiritual systems. It says only 7:25 at night here. Perfect. It's 11:25. Oh, damn. Y'all got some good times. Australia, 7:30 p.m. Oh, this is a good day. This is a good day for you. Like, shit, it's in the morning. It says, where are you, MK? But yeah, man, it's a struggle out here all days and all ways. I say all day and all ways. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be really careful. It's a lot of, look, these energy vampires ain't just coming from other dimensions. Well, kind of, yeah, they get coming. But at the same time, some of these people out here is energy vampires. And you see how these people, oh, you come get a reading with me and you can just pay me this amount of money and I'm going to read you and I'm going to tell you about yourself and what you need to do right. And the reason, when somebody call them, be like, man, ain't shit that you said was right. Then they come back, that's because you didn't do what I said. I told you need to take a bath, a cleansing bath, wash your hair with this, walk over a puddle. You need to dance, and then you need to squat 3 times, stand up, recite your name. Like, man, shut up. Get out my face. I don't like when people act like they trying to help you, and the whole time all they trying to do is help their pockets. Like, don't play me. I'm about to start my own your own Manson family in Germany. In Germany. Australia in the building, Germany in the building. Oh, we got some, you know what I'm saying? It's just tuned in, excited to learn. We just in here cutting up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can't listen. Even like I see some people like even when they be on the some people that talk about out of body experiences that don't be knowing what they talking about. They'll be sitting there, you leave your body, you gonna get stuck outside your body. And when you in sleep paralysis, because you getting attacked by demons. It's like, man, come on. Get the fuck out of here. It says African origins, living in Germany. That's what's up. Do you sleep with white noise, relaxing music, or frequencies, Chris? Been doing that lately. That's a good way to get me into relaxation before attempting an OBE. No, I actually put earplugs in my. I close. Like, I don't be want to hear nothing. It says I have heard of holy water, but a whole spiritual bath in a puddle is something else. It says not walk over a puddle. You know, they say if you got some bad spirit, if you wake up what was it? It was a long time. I forgot who said this, but it might have been Robert Bruce or something. It was like if you have an experience where something attached to you that was negative, to go outside, run some water, and walk over the water because it will. You know, I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't know, but yeah, it's some stuff out there. It says, "Oh, you jumped over the puddle forward, my bro. Now you got to jump backwards to sort that shit out." Yeah. Then they be having all them little statues in their house and stuff like, yeah, come over here and get a reading. You see this? I got a statue of Oshun, Ogun. I got a statue of Buddha over there. All these statues is in the same room. That's how you know they don't know what they talking about. If you are into any of those things, you don't mix the cultures in the same room. You don't put the statues. You don't put certain statues in the same room with each other. Energies. They don't even understand energy. So you start seeing too much. Like, if you really do some research and you learn a little bit, you'll be like, yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. It says that's dope. Energies keep friends move there. After graduation, everything looks amazing except for the the big ass insects. Says stand on your left leg while holding a severed chicken head for exactly 17 minutes, not a minute more. Say the ABC backwards. I promise you'll get rich. That fire alarm rain noise, it's very soothing. Now I will listen to some rain because I love listening to rain. I ain't gonna lie, I like water and shit. Could be because I'm a Cancer, I don't know, but okay, yeah, some of them are freaky scary. Yeah, I seen a spider. I think I seen a video of a spider in Australia. I was like, damn, I would have had a heart attack instantly. Said, oh, okay, the spiritual bath isn't in the puddle. That's good. Walk over. Oh, shit. That energy is nice for sure. I can't focus during complete silence. My thoughts start flowing, though. When I'm trying to quiet my mind, the white noise helps me focus. That's what's up. White noise is good. I've heard severed chicken or goat head will work. All you gotta do is get that severed goat head, go back in that jungle, take the shit, make a statue out the shit, and then you gonna keep that shit in your house. That fire alarm, I really like it. Yeah, the white noise is good. It says, I've been listening to whale sounds lately. I never tried that. That might be pretty good. You hearing all them weird sounds and stuff. That might be good meditation. Red rum. I'm a Cancer too. Oh shit, tell me that you a Cancer. Oh shit. Cancer gang. Wow. I get along with all well, let me take that back. Have I got along? You know what? I do get along with mostly other Cancers and shit. I think Cancer is is it Cancer the sign that's most compatible with each other's sign? Like actual signs? Like, but it'd be like different ones, you know, they be saying we crazy and shit. As soon as I tell a girl I'm a Cancer, they be like, oh my God, no. You're toxic. You're gonna beat me. Like, damn, is the man out here beating women? It said, Valkyrie, I am trying to find whale noise, but the YouTube ones have ads. You ever be, I mean, I tried to meditate till some damn ads kept popping up. Do you want to buy Viagra? Like, God damn, is this a sign? Am I going to need Viagra soon? I keep hearing Viagra ads and sparks and all this stuff. Like, am I going to need this? It says I went to the astral with my baby mama at the same time. But I appeared in that space first. It's true that the astral is like a gray space. I don't know why when I started reading that, I started laughing. I don't know why it started seeming funny to me. I don't know what it is about it. You said I went to my baby mama. Like, damn, he probably like, fuck, can't go nowhere without everywhere I go, she followed me. I can't even leave my body. This is a buzz. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm a little stupid. Cancers are kind-hearted people for it. Yeah, man, we be loving people, man. Yeah, you took Cancer and you've been laying next too many. laying next to many bison and patties. Say, yep. Oh, Cancer, Venus here. Okay. Love me a open-minded Cancer, can talk all day. Hey, yeah, we some talkative people, man. Says well noise on Spotify. Okay. Says love me. Oh, damn, did I read that? Oh, I didn't even see all these other comments. Is this a sign? Oh my Becky, it's so toxic. Hey, for real. Hey, that comment had me cracking up. I don't know why that just made me laugh. Like, think about it. You try to have an out of body, your baby mama pop up in the out of body. God damn it, shit. She up there ask you for child support inside the out of body. You gonna pay me or what? You ain't getting away that easy. This nigga think he gonna leave his body. I'm coming too. Oh shit. At Valkyrie, I don't have Spotify. I should check it out. Thanks. Nah, for real, I do not want to buy no Blue Chew. That's all you hear when you go to sleep. Blue Chew, gotta get you some Blue Chew. Honey packs. God damn, is everybody got ED around this motherfucker? You can't even do nothing without taking a pill. God dang. Do some push-ups. Get your testosterone up. Everybody out here just eating honey packs. They got these women out here food like a mug. They thinking, oh my God, he was so good in bed. He lasts for 3 hours. No, that honey pack. Nah, he on that honey. He on them Blue Chews. Oh shit. That's crazy. It says, what mark? LOL explain Taurus. It said, what mark? LOL. I don't. Does Bluetooth work? I don't know. But the way they advertise it, that thing must work. It must work. That Bluetooth and the other one they call Spark and the honey packs. That's all I hear. And a dude I was working with, he was like, man, I'll give you a honey pack. And I'm like, damn, you too young, boy. You in your 20s and you need a honey pack. It crazy, bruh. You supposed to wake up, pinch of the tent, bruh. What going on with this generation? Too much McDonald's. This live in chat is comforting to the soul. You are hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate you. What the fuck is a Blue Chew? It's like I don't know if it's an over-the-counter Viagra type thing, but it's like a Viagra type thing. Says no, Tammy. Said it works, bro. He said, I got one. I took one just right now. So I opened those before I even get to them. Towards the bull sign. Blue. At Daisy, you're 100% on point. Oh, well, let me see. It says for the Aussies in the house, what's a Blue Chew? It's like Viagra, I guess. It's just regular, it's like Viagra. It says now the rhino pill. Yeah, stay away from that. Be going all night like Beyonce. You took the rhino cake, got a headache and shit. I had a partner. He said he took a gas station pill and had a headache. Say you still were going with that headache. LOL to enormous Taurus. Oh Lord. Let me get a headache. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be seeming like the female in a relationship. I'm sorry, I got a headache. Tomorrow. Just give me some time. I need it. I need a BC powder. Hey, all the blood gone out your head. You making horrible decisions at that point. As soon as you take that, your shit go. You ain't got no blood in your head no more. All your blood that went down there. I opened doors before I can. Oh shit! How long I been on this movie? Rhino pill. So my boy taking a rhino says I'm not even gonna ask. Y'all got me cutting up. I was trying to talk about relationships and out of bodies and shit. We talk about rhino pills and honey packs. It sounds like too much. I'm telling you, he said he's gonna be in there for 5 hours, giving somebody a soul tie. They shield her. I love him so much. He just got so much stamina. Then when she catch him on that morning tip, why was it so quick? I don't know, baby. I was just a little turned on, a little too much. I can't even explain it. Why was I so quick? He didn't take that honey pack. Oh, I didn't read that. What did you say? Energy. That's gas station special. Says, what the fuck, baby, tomorrow? I got a headache today because you said tomorrow. I ain't trying to take the honey pack so you could be out here looking like a sex god the whole time you out here just, I don't even know. Sorry, guys. I too tell my girl to give me the cookie dough. Says, hola, beautiful souls. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back at Firelight. Australia doesn't have stuff like that. Our government too parental. They're like, we'll need y'all having all these babies and shit. It says, boy, gonna need a sense of being. That morning after, yeah. Soul ties from the rhino pill is hilarious. I was with someone years ago, took a rhino. It was too much. How you over there with cramps and the body hurting, you waking up, you say, yeah. Said it was too much. Say that motherfucker snorted some cocaine or something. Why you don't stop? Hold on, damn, I didn't skip. Eat pineapples, fellas. You're freaks. Nope. It says, tell me, I feel for you. That's tough. That's rough. Australia like 20 years behind everyone else. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all still do push-ups to get y'all testosterone. It says, nah, we do got stuff like that in Oz. You must have super wholesome internet history. Yeah, they be out there tricking these females and stuff. They be like, oh my God, he's so amazing. I love him so much. Don't even know. On a regular day, 1 minute. 1 minute out of there. That boy, they was gonna say, when I don't take the pill, they call me the one pump chump. Eat bananas and serve them. The Valkyrie, yep. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Australia and ride on a kangaroo. Nah, I'm playing. I keep saying them corny kangaroo jokes. But, yeah, let's get back to, what was we talking about before we started talking about rhino pills and shit? I got to stop joking so much. I done been on here how long? But it says, come on down. Yeah, come on down. Let's get off the rhinos and the honey packs. Yeah, let's come down back to struggle like a motor. Yeah. Hey, it's real out here, you know, especially when yeah. I'm gonna jump off of it. But hold on, let me see. Let me go to the comment. It says extend independence. Chris Arkangas will beat you up. I already know. I seen one that looked like 50 Cent. I said, hell no. He was sitting up. I said, nah, I ain't dealing with that. Nope. I like dogs. I would just keep the dogs. It said, I subscribe. Looking forward to chatting with y'all later. Good night or good morning, whichever one. Appreciate you for subscribing. Appreciate you for coming through. You have a blessed night, blessed morning, blessed day, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Just quickly jumping in work. What's up, Violet? What's happening? What's going on? But yeah, I think this was a good little kick. I didn't even realize I thought it was like 10 people in here at first. I couldn't see how many people was in here. Let me see. It says, are there any travelers in the house near Rico, Arizona? No, I'm not. But hey, anybody in here that's close to, was that AZ, Arizona? See you. Man, you know how much better, like, I say how much better, but it's like, it's weird that it's not many people that you be around on a daily basis that have these experiences. And it'd be like, you know how much better it'd be, like, you got a group of, like, not saying, like, I ain't talking about, like, no cult. Like, I ain't talking about, like, no cult shit, like, where you got this group of people and y'all be like, oh, like, but now I'm just saying people you can talk to, because we can get, like, if you're not a person who really understands yourself, and you don't know how to be alone or anything of that nature, you can get pretty bored, and it can get pretty depressing when you can't talk to somebody about your experiences. That's why I like just getting on here and talking and having conversations with y'all, because sometimes you can't talk. You can't even get your point across. You can't even get your perspective off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just watching the video. You don't really get to involve. You know what I'm saying? Feel like you being heard. Get your thoughts off. Said sponsored by. Oh Lord, I'm in Wales. That's what's up. That's what's up. Said, hey, welcome, welcome. See you. AZ about a state over from me, coming from Fire Lord at Valkyrie. Absolutely. At Violet, my dad was Welsh. We can all sing. Facts. MK Vision. Energy, oh wow. Okay. Exactly. Walking between the worlds. Yep. Unfortunately, I sound like an old car starting when I sing. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Okay. Yeah, so it can be pretty hard out here. But we're gonna get back into the spiritual side of this. Now I've been on here about 2 hours now, but I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer if y'all still rocking out with me. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got any questions, ask your questions, and I'm gonna try my best to answer. If I don't have an answer for you, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you I don't know. So let's say at Violet, laughing energy is key. Okay, I'm surprised lately the amount of people I've been talking to that have sleep paralysis and have never told no one, and they didn't know what it was. Yes, a lot of people. Every time I meet somebody, I be like, have you ever had sleep paralysis? When they tell me they have, like, okay, you have out of bodies. You just don't know it. The Valkyrie saying, yep, we rocking out for a shit show. Back to the regular scheduled program. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Yeah, so it is. I actually have people that I work with that didn't had out of body experiences, that didn't have sleep paralysis, and had some that had some good experiences, some that had some bad experiences. But yeah, it's some people. It's a lot of people out there that just don't really know what's going on. If you go on TikTok, you'll see people talking. They'll be like, "I had that sleep paralysis demon." You be like, "It's not a damn demon. This is crazy." But the fact that they understanding that something is happening, it's kind of good. It says, "What do you eat, bro?" I heard Jeannie say he can't eat meat anymore because it makes him throw up. I eat whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I eat healthy, sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? I survive. But I also, like, if it was up to me, like, cause I did like eat vegan for a while. It didn't really. It changed it helped me energy wise, physically, but the food never changed how I had out of body experiences. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. It says snoring your ass off don't mean you have sleep paralysis. It says it's opening up the conversation, which I've been doing a lot. Yeah. I have been asleep or about to be asleep and heard someone call my name. Yeah, that happens a lot. You're a clear audience. You have clear audience. I think that's what it's called, clear audience. But people have these gifts and don't even be realizing it. You probably talk to yourself too. Be sitting in the car talking to yourself like, man, I should have got that right there. What the fuck? Talk to yourself. You probably clear audience. It says, I find it crazy how people who have sleep paralysis don't want it all, and the people who want to OB seek it. Yeah, yeah, that is crazy to me. It says, and a broken nose don't mean you got sleep. It said that, Tammy, me too. When I was young, it freaked me out. And Fire Lord, you've had sleep paralysis? Says, I do all the time. Like, talk to yourself? Yeah, clear audience. So a lot of times those thoughts that you have, like, because sometimes we might be like, man, our intuition is so strong. Our intuition is so strong, but the whole time it's a mixture like it's like clear audience and it's intuition at this, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. But talk to yourself. You might hear your name being called. You be laying on the ground, laying in the bed. You might hear somebody just call your name out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? You might even be driving your car or at work, and somebody, you be like, "Did you just call my name?" And they be like, "No, I didn't call your name." You have just thoughts pop up in your head, but the thing is learning how to control it and all that stuff, and learning what is what. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, "I need to go to that store," or you might be driving and you normally would take the highway to get back to your house, and something tell you, nah, don't take the highway, just go straight down this way. You have clear audience. It says, no, unfortunately, Daisy, as that's the gateway to the OBE state, wish I could reach it. I heard my grandma's voice once. Yeah, you might be clear out. You know, a lot of these gifts a lot of people have and don't realize they have them. But when you realize you have them, you gotta learn how to use them. You know what I'm saying? You probably have a lot of situations that happen, and you be like, "Am I a prophet? Do I be just seeing?" That's why you be knowing shit. You don't be knowing how you know it. You be like, "How did I know that?" Clear audience. You have a gift. You're gifted. You're chosen. It says, I know a few people that OBE without sleep paralysis. They just pop out. Yeah, they do just pop out. But the thing about it is that even when we just pop out, your body is in sleep paralysis. The thing about it is people want to actually feel the sleep paralysis to leave their body, but you don't have to feel the sleep paralysis to leave your body. Once your body is in sync and you are comfortable with your energy, a lot of times, like, that's why, like, people that start having out of bodies, they be like, I was in sleep paralysis. And after a while, they'll be like, they don't even recognize the sleep paralysis no more, because they understand the way their energy feels now. So it's not, they understand what's happening. They understand how the energy feels. So it's not, they not really feeling that being stuck and shit like this. Like, you just like, okay, out my body. Easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people have these gifts and stuff. Like, what's the name? Like, I talk to myself a lot. Like, I don't even listen to music. Like, most time when I'm driving, and I be making beats and have my own music. I don't even be listening to music when I drive. Like, I'll be driving my car and just thinking the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I don't. How I said, true at Vogue at Daisy. I've trained myself to only focus on trying to have sleep paralysis, but I slowly broke that and opened my mind to other methods. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not all about it's not just sleep paralysis that you have the out of body states in. You know what I'm saying? You can have them within the dreams. And it's like, you don't have to feel sleep paralysis to have an out of body. But people that haven't had the experience, that might be a good way for them to understand what they experienced. You know what I'm saying? They need to know. So they experience the sleep paralysis. They want to come out their body, see themselves laying on the bed. But in some cases, you might not even want to see your body laying on the bed. You might get freaked out. When you first see your body laying on the bed, you're going to be looking like, oh my God, am I dead? You'll find out if you're still afraid of death. You'll really find out if you're still afraid of death. But yeah, we living in good times at the same time, even though shit is kind of fucked up, even though things is kind of messed up in the world. But we in good times because more people are learning about themselves. More people are you know what I'm saying, tapping in. Now the problem with everybody tapping in is that it's so much information out here. And some of it is good information and some of it is bullshit. Some of it is bullshit. And some people might be looking at my information and be like, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all how we, you know what I'm saying? It's all how we look at it, you know. That's why I don't force people. Like, even when I talk to people in real life, I don't be like, man, you gotta believe what I'm saying. Out of bodies is real. People gonna have their opinions. They're gonna be like, this motherfucker crazy, he on shrooms, this person doing this and this and that. Nah. Just let people think what they wanna think. Let people think what they wanna think. You know what I'm saying? It's not, people be a little crazy sometimes. Hold up. Did I skip something? It says, I've been finding myself daydreaming about having group hugs with people, LOL, but too shy to ask. It says, some people jump on it like a trend. Nah, choose bozo shit. I don't know what you're talking about. It says there, but like Darius said, heaven on earth will happen for all of us when we all see. Heaven on earth? I ain't gonna touch on it right now. I'm gonna leave that one alone right now. And that's somebody else. That's hey, you know, I'm gonna leave that alone right now. Might get into that. I'm tired. I'm gonna hit the hey night, fam. All right, you take it easy, Valkyrie. Stay blessed. But yeah, the heaven. I said I wasn't gonna talk about that. What'd you say? Said I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the mothership and my 44 bars of gold. All right, when you get them 44 bars of gold, give me half of them. I'm gonna need at least half of it. And Daisy put up a sign with free hugs written on it. Everybody gonna come running because we all need the same in the end. Yeah. Night Valkyrie. Later Valk. You feel me? Can you touch on it a little? I be wanting to touch it, but you know, some people they get offended. You know what I'm saying? Because that heaven on earth, that sound like some Jehovah Witness type thing. You know, you won't get heaven on earth. Like, what? We gonna pass from this place. Like, I don't know, maybe, but he probably mean like heaven on earth, like reaching that golden age. You know, because everybody keeps saying you know, we're gonna reach this point in life where, well, in this reality where, you know, say everything is revealed, and in my mind, I ask myself, like, what do they mean really when they say that? Because now I'm telling you, I've heard so many stories of, I mean, I ain't so stories, but I've heard so many people prophesied about the future or awakenings in these big events, and every time the time comes, don't shit happen. But something did happen, but not like they said. But when they talking about energy, oh, the energy is coming on the planet. It's been coming on the planet for a long time. You know what I'm saying? This energy comes when they have like all this stuff comes. It's awakenings throughout generation after generation. There's an awakening that's happening. But it's like the heaven on earth thing. It's just I don't disagree with it and I don't agree with it. It's like one of those things where it's like up in the air for me, because I don't even want to be on this earth. Just when I leave, I want to leave. I don't want to be thinking about coming back here to be in the earth. Like, this is a dense realm, and it's gonna be dense. So in this era, after the solar flash. That's what they say is supposed to happen after a solar flash. Basically, like he says, all the realms will open again aka heaven on earth, when this construct concludes. All right, all right. I don't know why I laugh like that, make it seem like I'm just like, what? But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this with no judgment, with also energy. When it comes to all the realms merging, hold on. All the realms merging together. Hold on, something is happening. What the fuck is going on? It says, just want to say those thank you for sweet people. It's hold on. It's great to connect to lovely, normal people with poetry in their heart and souls and fire who are brave enough to talk. Appreciate you. It's good talking to you as well. Hold up now. Appreciate you. It says, I'm out, guys. Got to continue working. Thank you, guys. And thanks, Chris, for this live. Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, you got money. Cha-ching.
It says, beat me up, Scotty. Let me go in now. Peace, MK. You too, if I love. But yeah, the merge, like, I'm assuming that when they say that the realms merging together, that we are not going to be operating within these physical bodies anymore. But the thing is like this. The thing is this. I don't even want to, if say the realms merge, is it the 12 realms that they saying that's going to merge all together? They're going to open back up so you can freely be able to move throughout the 12 realms? I need a little bit more information on that because it's like something just ain't hitting me right within from what I assume that I know. So exactly, something is always coming and nothing. At Violet, and by Daisy. Yeah, that's what I thought also. At MK Vision, love you too. Yeah, I need a little bit more info because I'm wondering what do they mean when they say the realms merging or the realms opening up? Because when we talking about realms, you got to understand that there's dimensional spaces within these realms. So if they opening up, are we entering into different realms? Like say for instance, if this is heaven on earth and then there's other realms that's open. Are we gonna have access? Like, say for instance, like when I'm in an out of body, I can think of a place, I can be there. So will I be able to think of one of them other realms and go there without having to go lay down and have an out of body to go there? Because the realms, like say the realms merge, so we just gonna be seeing shit walking around us. We can't, like, I don't know. Something just ain't hitting me right. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Darius consistently says that the realms will merge in the conclusion of this experience and control structures. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying I respect his perspective. You know what I'm saying? But there's also control structures in other realms also. Yeah, that's basically what I hear. The 12 realms in this construct, the dissolution of illusion and revealing of truth. Man, see, this is the only thing I don't like about the spiritual community. And I ain't saying this, I don't like this about like Darius. I don't know much about Darius, so I only know what I see on little short videos and stuff like that. So I'm not speaking on Darius in a bad way, but this is about the spiritual community when we start talking about like these big events and these big things happening in this. The realms is gonna open up, and then everybody's gonna be. Then it's gonna be nothing but love, and then it's gonna be this oneness, and it's a lot of control structures. There's a lot of controlling structures, not only in this realm, but on the other side. And we talking about the 12 realms. All them realms ain't got night shit in it. Not all them realms. Some of them realms is dense. Says, yeah, that's basically what I hear. Okay, I didn't read the same thing. They don't know. That's why, I mean, I don't know. But it's like some people see certain things, so I can't really say. It's like, that's why I said I need more. I need a more of an understanding, because a lot of stuff just be like these basic. It's like these basic, and I ain't saying the information is basic, but it's like I need more. Don't just tell me some shit and then don't tell me the underlining truth behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, hey, there's gonna be this mass awakening. When is it happening? Oh, it's gonna happen. When? But it's gonna happen. Everything's gonna be revealed. But okay, so what's gonna be revealed? The truth is gonna be revealed. What truth is gonna be revealed? The ultimate truth. Well, what is the ultimate truth? Well, the ultimate truth is what you. It's like then it's like it's just got my mind going like okay, because there can be like it's all, it can be confusing. Said he says he's seen it in the OBE, and that's a thing. Sometimes you gotta think time don't exist inside these other states of awareness. So sometimes you can see something and then be like, this is coming. And then it's happened 200 years after we gone and shit. It's like, it wasn't coming when you thought it was, but it was coming. Like, he wasn't lying. It was coming. It just wasn't coming in our lifetime. Control sticks about absolute ill. Yeah, absolute hard. It says, personally, I'm not sure anyone truly knows what's going to happen. I think it's more the awareness. Everyone has their own perspective and perspective filters. We can only trust our own experience. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I try to keep my own discernment through all this. Yeah, you got to. Let's go to the inner earth. I would like to. Now, see what's down there. It says, I kind of believe him because he explained how time isn't the same on the other side and not linear. Everything is happening at once. That's true. Everything is happening at once. But when it comes to these events, or even when it comes to the concept of coming, the concept of, now you got me thinking, like, do I need to dive into figuring or listen to a video or something about, because I need to understand what this is meaning about realms merging together when it comes to, like, even this physical realm merging with these other realms of awareness and stuff, because that part is what kind of got me a little bit confused a little bit. And I'm not saying that he wrong. I'm just saying it got me a little confused. It says, I wish to live in the end somewhere people don't feel the need to hurt others or themselves. Yeah, that's the place to be. And it's a celebration. Facts. I hope Skip mentions once a week. A hop skip. That tell me that's a fact. Same Daisy, same. Yes, Lord. Yeah, Timmy. But yeah, like, I don't want y'all to think I'm like this, because at the same, when I don't know something, I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you I know it. If I'm confused about something, I'm gonna tell you I'm a little bit confused. I know a lot of people are, they are students, and a lot of people are followers of, and I'm not trying to knock nobody. It's just me. Because I done had experiences and I was told things, but I was never told about the ending of a construct, or I was never told about the realms merging. And that doesn't mean that it's not true. I probably just never seen that shit. I just probably never heard of that shit. Like, because it's like, when you get out the construct, like, what is that gonna serve? What purpose is it gonna serve me for all the realms being open if I don't even want to be in the construct? But I don't know. Maybe I'm out of it a little bit. But I'm gonna have to tap into that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Understand it a little more. Say I'm in the 6th dimension. All right. It's very vast and it's so complex. We can only follow our path. Yeah, you got to walk your own path. That's one of my favorite sayings to anybody. They be like, I disagree. Well, you know what I'm saying? We all got our paths. Walk your path. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect opinions. What's happening, my boy? What's happening? What it do? What it do? Yeah, you made it, dog. What it do? It says, but that's crazy. I kind of contradictory because they also say this is the first construct of its kind, where you are birthed into it and have control structures. So you know what I'm saying? I've heard similar things from a bunch of people, not just Darius. Think the basic idea is that everyone wakes up to the fact that they are infinite, not finite. But I never had an OBE. I don't know shit.
What the fuck?
I was just playing. I just felt like hitting that button. That was funny though. I felt like we just don't know. It's a whole rabbit hole. Oh yeah, it's definitely a rabbit hole. But I also don't let myself get too caught up. I don't let myself get too caught up in the ideas of the ending of constructs or because I done seen it so many times. Oh, this is about to be a big change. 2012. This is about to be a big change. 2020. How about that? 2013. Like, ain't shit happened. Ain't nothing happened. I'm still here paying bills. I still got a car note, motherfucker. No. Tired of shit. No, it says Andre. It says Andre was the first OBer I listened to, so I felt more drawn to his videos than Darius. I listened to Andre so much, my own thoughts sounded like his voice, so I took a break from the videos. Yeah, Andre is dope. Andre is dope. It can get tenfold head on you real quick. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to lose your mind thinking too deeply about is the construct going to end and them be able to fly and shit, have superpowers and all this shit. You know how long I've been waiting to have superpowers? I've been waiting. I have them in the outer body, but I ain't had them in the real life. I've been shit. Well, hold on, let me see. It says, Doggy. It says, I think so too. More people waking up, knowing about the higher realms. Either way, it will be what it will be. And that's a Fenact. It says, me too, Daisy. Thumbs up. But yeah, when I came back, I watched because when I came back to YouTube, when I was like, I'm gonna start making videos, I came and I started looking like I typed in out of body experience and I started seeing Darius first, and I was like, who is this guy? I watched some videos. I was like, okay, but I didn't like. I was like, okay, he know what he's talking about. I hear some experiences, and I was like, yeah, he didn't have some out of bodies and stuff, but I started seeing. I think I seen the Alchemist, and I seen the it was somebody else. But I actually was looking for what's in that Astral Boo Baby when I first came back, because that's who I'm used to seeing the most. Like, especially how far back it was when I was making videos. I was like, where the hell Astral Boo Baby at? And I wasn't seeing him, but I was seeing everybody else. But seeing Darius a lot. But the only thing that made me, like, I was watching his videos, I was watching like the shorts, and I was like, but most of the videos, they was talking about the same thing. So it was like, when I heard Andre, I was like, okay. Like I know he's doing interviews and he had talked about the same thing. And he got his own, what you call it, school? His own school. So I feel like he wouldn't, like on his interviews, it seemed like he wasn't giving out all the information that he knew or something, because it was like I kept hearing the same thing. It says Darius remind me of a black Jesus at first. Hey, his followers sometimes, the way they were coming at me a little bit, they were like, you don't talk about Jesus. And I wasn't even talking shit. It says, yeah, I tuned out of the predictions a while ago because they never pan out. Wake me up when I can punch on with Rick and Ralph. It says Ryan Cropper was the official first person non-real gotten to watch him. Yeah, he came. Well, what is it? I think Ryan Cropper came like right after, like I forgot what year he came, because I remembered because I was still watching, but I had took my page down and I deleted all my videos. And I remember somebody was like, "Why you delete all the videos?" And I didn't know. I just was like, I don't want to do it no more. And but yeah, he was he's one of the pioneers. Astral Blue Baby, him, a few other people, and some other people that I don't see at all that I know was making videos back then, but I don't see them at all. But yeah, Ryan Cropper's pretty dope too. He definitely know what he talking about. I like because it's like all different personalities and shit. Like all these different personalities. I watch people just because they got like sometimes when I was watching Darius, this I ain't talking shit. Like he know what he got good information. He know what he's talking about. But when I was watching Darius, he reminded me like of a Billy Carson. And I know they don't look alike, but he reminded me of Billy Carson because I was looking at him. I'll be like, he was making a video. I was like, did he blink? Like, now I'm not talking shit. I talk shit about everybody. Like I'm a clown. So if Darius see this and you think I'm talking shit, I'm just clowning. Okay, don't take it too serious. But I used to be like, when I was watching the videos at first, I was like, he don't even blink. Cause you know Billy Carson don't blink. Is it Billy Carson? But it's like he don't blink. So I was like, did he blink? And he'd be so serious. I was like, oh, he's serious. Said Tom Campbell. Tom Campbell. Do I remember Tom Campbell? Says Billy Carson got debunked badly by Wes Huff. You talking about the Bible and stuff? It says please don't randomly delete this channel and all of your videos out the I used to do that all the time. I'll be like, delete. Yeah, bro, Darius gives off Forrest Gump. I don't know about well, I be laughing at shit sometimes though. But some people they get offended. You have to know me to know me. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be. I was watching like he don't even blink. I'm like I just make me nervous. Like, bro, you better blink. Says Corey Brandon seems pretty authentic. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while either. So yeah, I found out about OBEs through Tom Campbell. That's what's up. It says tonight has been very funny. They're gonna get mad at me. Y'all gonna have Darius people over here commenting thinking I'm talking shit. They're gonna be like, he can't be talking shit. Darius does blink. He blinks all the time. I'm sorry, bro. I just be talking shit. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems, bro. But it'd be funny because I be looking at Billy Carson. I'm like, this boy do not blink. He'll be talking to you. See the Palladians and the Arcturians and stuff. And I'm like, this nigga gonna blink. Blink once. Blink. Nah, I think something happened with Billy. I think he had a car accident and something happened with his nerves. But I'd be like, boy, you better blink. Sometimes it'd be hard for me to watch. Yeah, he do. He said Darius has goons. Yeah, he do. They be coming. They'll come. Hey, y'all better not come this way. Nah. Yeah, he got a cult following. They love Darius. They'll come for you like, man, you said Darius don't blink. Oh,
Man, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. Darius said Darius do got a cult following. They lay it on thick. They say the wrong thing about him. Yeah, they don't play. Oh shit! Say he blinked 3 times. Y'all can't be making me laugh, bro. It said he blinked 3 times yesterday. The whole day. It says Billy had Graves visit him when he was younger, started him on his path. Okay, that's what's up. I'm trying not to laugh right now. Say they came after Seggy. See, that's where they be messing up. He gotta get his team. And they can't be. They be taking shit too serious sometimes. It's like, damn. See that, but that type of behavior is what is gonna. I'm gonna just say this. He needs to control whoever is a part of his team. He needs to control them. I mean, I ain't gonna say control them, but he needs to teach them to not do that type of thing, because that's gonna, if it continues like that, that can end up being the destruction of him. The people that's doing shit on behalf of him could be his destruction if he do not get that under control. Because I don't know what they coming for other people for. I don't know what they do. Now I do know that some of them are under the oppression that the information of out of bodies and astral projection. I mean, not like having out of bodies through sleep paralysis came from Darius, but that's not true. But if they're coming at people like that, they need to slow down with that, because they're gonna be his downfall if they keep doing that. It says that's all I'm gonna see now. Y'all crazy. It says the comments in the live chat told him to blink. Oh shit, y'all got me. Oh my god, I think I just. Y'all stupid. Hey, blink, motherfucker. I don't trust nobody that don't blink. Oh Lord. It says they came after Alchemist too, saying the Alchemist is just copying Darius. No one owns spiritual knowledge. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. They don't. I mean, they don't do the same. Like they don't. I don't see the. That was one of his students, so it's like. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna jump on that because that ain't my business. But that's crazy. So I even heard somebody say Darius is a CIA plant. Blake, nigga. Nah. I'm sorry, Darius fans. Darius people. I'm just joking around. If y'all know me, I'm the ghetto guru. I'm a clown. So, nah. Y'all stay over there. It says, bro, any advice on having an OBE with ADHD? Hey, you just gotta practice it. You gotta embrace it. You know what I mean? You gotta really understand. I mean, cause I have ADHD. I have out of bodies all the time. It says Billy Sweet on demand. Oh man, it's so cold in this room right now, and I'm trying not to laugh so loud. It says Corey don't talk to Drake anyway. It seems. I don't know. I haven't seen Corey. I've never talked to Corey. I don't know him personally. Said it's jokes, just jokes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people can't take jokes though. They'll be like, "That get him. Don't come over here jumping in my damn Gmail, talking, threatening and stuff. Cause I'm gonna come for you." Nah, I am not evolved all the way. Nah, I'm playing. It says, but that piece can be broken. Yeah. That crazy. Human drama comes out in all walks of life. Yeah. Corey cool as shit. Yeah, he was making some. I don't know why he stopped. I know he was making cause I would be listening to it. They was doing like Awaken to Joy. They was doing like a podcast. He was on there. I was like, but I haven't seen him in a while. I'm like, I guess he just taking a break or something. I don't know. I'm gonna mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Because I be clowning and shit. I be playing around and joking and shit. Some people might take that shit too serious. Like me talking about Darius when he wasn't blinking too much. I'm like, they might take that serious and be like, oh my God, he's talking about Darius. He was on yesterday on Awaken to Joy Live. Okay. I thought he just took a break or something. Bam Heck is cool too. Love his perspective on the OBE world. Yeah, he's pretty dope too. I seen him first on what was it? They had that him and Alchemist had the podcast. He said, I think he got sick of the drama. It was drama? Man, look, that's how you know. I stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I stay right here in my own lane. I try not to do drama, but I can't promise y'all nothing. I can't tell y'all what I might, what's happening in my body. I can't tell y'all what I might do if somebody come for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I be joking and shit. So that's why I be like, man, tell. Hey, what's up, my boy Jenny died in the building. Shout out my nigga. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah, see, I don't want his followers to start thinking, you know what I'm saying, come at me. Because I heard, you know, they say people be coming. Don't come up in my inbox because I said he don't blink. He didn't blink. When I first got on YouTube and I seen Darius, he was talking. He was serious. And I was watching. I was like, okay, that's good. Okay, I listen. But me, I got ADHD. I can't focus all the time. So if I'm sitting still and you're not moving and you're just in one spot, I'm gonna start paying attention to your facial expressions and shit. And when I start seeing you not blinking, I'm gonna be like, damn, now I'm focused on the fact that I'm trying to count how many times you blink. Now, like it's just my fucked up head, man, you know? Like, damn, this nigga don't blink. This nigga eyes gotta be dry to the motherfucker. That boy got extra eye water drops in this shit. I used to blink. Jenny died in the building. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And Fire Lord. Heck is very peaceful. I like it too. Yeah. Oh, look. Nah, for real, Chris. You and Jeannie need a segment. Hey, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It says, what do you know about everybody waking up? I'm genuinely interested in hearing your perspective on it. It's everybody waking up. It's just something that's it's been happening for years, but it's all gradual. You know what I'm saying? Some people wake up when it's not gonna be like everybody at one time is gonna wake up. It's always gonna be some sleepers. It's always gonna be some NPCs. There's always gonna be some sleepers. There's always gonna be some crazy folks in the world, but it's all a process. You told me Darius had like 4 dudes. I don't even know why I just laughed. I don't even know. Let me skip before I start talking. It says y'all need a roast segment on cult leaders. Oh shit! I can tell I'm too sleepy I'm trying not to roast. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all got me cutting up, bro. Judy not with it. It says, boy, know his eyes.
Man, what the fuck?
Well, boy, they like, is he high? His eyes red. No, this nigga don't blink. This motherfucker ain't blinking at all. Oh, shit. That dogs did it. When did I say? Oh, shit. It's too late. You know, it's like, damn, how long I been on this motherfucker? It's like 5 o'clock in the morning over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Y'all funny. Y'all funny as hell. Okay, let me see.
Man, what the fuck?
Oh, Lord. That man said they need a staring contest. Hey, who y'all think gonna win? Oh, y'all gonna get me in trouble, bro. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Sorry, Darius, don't come. Oh, shit. Oh, it doesn't miss a second. Oh, shit. Why y'all got me laughing like this? It says, Chris, you are tired laughing now. It's like being on drugs. Yeah. Oh my God. Y'all got me laughing too much. It says, man, you got my stuff. Hey, he lucky he ain't up in this. He lucky he ain't up in here with these nets. Shit, you better bleep. These motherfuckers gonna be sitting on your eyeball. Dry eyes. Nah, that's funny as shit. He said. Trying to say my boy Genie up for Darius coat to jump up. It says, do we have beef within the OB community? I'm confused. Nah, it ain't no beef. I'm just stupid, man. I'm just stupid. I wasn't talking shit, but I was saying when I first started getting on the YouTube and watching video, when I seen Darius, I was watching him and I was like, the information was good, but then I was like, damn, this nigga don't blink. This motherfucker don't blink. But it's a $300 on Darius. Lady don't blink. It says, I don't need no smoke. Niggas gonna be staring.
Man, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Oh, boy, stupid. Oh, my God. It says Billy Heads down. Hey, they staring at your soul for real. He said, he looking at it. We're gonna call it the Billy Carson syndrome. Oh, man, why y'all so stupid, man? Why y'all gotta be like that? Y'all can't be feeding into me. Nah, feeding into my book. Okay, oh, yeah. He is very stoic. He should do the magic. I remember one time when I first got and I was watching the video, I thought the motherfucker paused. I thought it started skipping and shit. I mean, like, not skipping, but I thought it froze up. I'm like, I didn't push the button again. Like, hold up, did this whole time? He was just sitting there like, yeah, well, like, did this shit just pause? No, he just don't blink, nigga. He got good information, but he don't blink. He don't blink. Eyes be so dry you could hear the blink. It says, remember as a kid, you used to play whoever don't blink the longest. It's like, I'm not playing with Darius anymore. He don't never blink. No. Hey, y'all stop, man. Y'all get me attacked, man. They get in my comment. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna have 50 subscribers. Oh shit! It says, nah, we are just playing. Full respect to the OBE teachers. Yeah, hey man, we just playing. Billy got hands. Oh shit! Y'all got me laughing too much. We went all over the place. I just woke up and y'all got me dying. Hey, I got on here about to talk about relationships and all that shit. I done got on it, man, blinking and shit. Wow, god damn, bro. Hey, hey, Darius, they'll come for me, bro. I'm just joking, bro. Take the jokes. Hey, look, if you go to a comedy show, they gonna joke, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't blink. I think I heard the blink one time when he was on the deal. Dry eyes? No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. It is just key, yeah. It says, hey, man, you still... What's up, Alchemist? What's happening, man? I'm trying to stop laughing, man, but they got me cutting up, man. They gonna give me an attack, man. He said instantly laugh. They say the judges that staring contest would have to stay. Hey, they be like, this motherfucker never blinked. We gonna have to pass this down to the kids. You know? It says, hey, Alchemist pulled up. What's up, good? Yeah, I got Alchemist and Genie Dot in the building. It says Darius got a clean record. He'll beat your ass in my world. Oh shit. Oh man, I need some tissue, bro. Oh shit, y'all got me laughing so much my nose started running, bro. Oh Lord. I'm gonna have an out of body. Darius gonna be standing right there like, nigga, blink. God damn it. Don't you just come in this out of body and don't blink, bitch. It says, man, I gotta get up off here. Been way too long. Got me in tears. Man, I was supposed to been off. Much love, Andre. They shot you out. Andre Alchemist in the building. Genie Dot in the building. All right, y'all, take it. It said, peace and blessings. All right, man, be easy, fire, Lord. You know, tell me, it said it was just watching the roast of Kevin. Hey, we gotta have a roast on the OBs. Billy was in a group called Bleak. Hey. Stupid, bro. Stupid. So what good? What's up, Genie? Said, yeah, I caught you live for once. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, bro. This is nigga. Nigga Blink is going.
Man, what the fuck?
Oh shit. Gonna be a sense. Your comment section will be spam tomorrow. Oh my God. I'm finna have so much hate. They gonna be like, you was talking about Darius don't blink. Oh Lord. They gonna take your subscribers since you wanna talk about people don't blink. I was say I'm gonna wake up, it's gonna be 50 subscribers left. Damn. The niggas got me. Shit. Hey, they start coming at me. I'm gonna be in their comment section. Oh yeah. Oh man. Y'all they gave me a good laugh today. Oh Lord, and this is the start of a new day. It says, remember that movie Smile? Oh shit, Blink. They like, hey there. Hey, Blink, if you need help. Nigga, I can't blink. Thought I told you I don't blink, nigga. Nah, Darius don't blink. He be trying to figure out who against him. I gotta watch everybody. Gotta make sure I don't keep blinking this bit. You see, a good way to start the day laughing my ass off. Says King Cash has a sword in the astral realm. I don't know where I was going with that. Although I might need to borrow it because they might be coming for me. Now, it says I won't say what I really want to say. If they take 4,000 subs, you're going to see him in Darius' comments like, nigga, blink. Oh, God. I'm going to be in that motherfucker talking shit, bro. Y'all take my, I'm going to be like, why you coming for me? I'm going to be in there talking shit, bro. I was just playing, bro. Talking about your eyes and shit, bro. Hey, stay in my lane, man. There's good vibrations around here, man. Ah, it says secrets. That's why you be having these OBs. Cause I know, I was like, hey, Derek, have you ever did open eye meditation? Have anybody ever asked? Oh Lord, yeah, I need to get up off of here. Yeah, it is, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. It said, hey, delete this live. Oh Lord, that's funny as hell. Hey, but y'all, I am about to get up off here. I didn't realize I was on here so long, and y'all pray for me because I might not have a channel tomorrow. Hey, to all Darius people, these are jokes. All right, don't take it too serious. Don't be. Hey, laugh. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the laughter. You know what I'm saying? It's just jokes. Chris, stop. Is that for real? It's been fun. Yeah. Fourth new OBE Sonat. That's what I'm saying. They just, I just hope they don't take it too serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to turn into the ghetto guru. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing. It says next live gonna have a 100 plus people in chat with pitchforks. I might not go to sleep. I'm gonna go over out of body. It's gonna be a bunch of people sitting in them. You was talking about Darius don't blink. Hey, look, man, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, pray for me. Pray for me. I might be off of this sucker. It says, yes, in the end, anyone bringing this info to the public is amazing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business, but hey, look, I'm not going to sit up and lie like when I first seen the videos, because that was he was like one of the first people I seen when I came back to YouTube. It was Darius. It was like, and I was watching this video. I'm like, okay, the interviews. But I'm goofy. I got ADHD. I see shit. And I was like, man, this man don't blink. Billy Carson the same. I was like, Billy Carson, I don't think he blinks at all. He don't blink like once. He be sitting there like this. Yes, the Anunnaki. And I'm like, I guess the smartest ones don't blink. No, that's like a a spiritual gift. That's why you can see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see your aura. Like, I believe you. I believe you. You see that. I know you see it. Cause you ain't blinked once. Nah. Says Darius coming to the next live. Oh Lord. Nah, like he ain't gonna come to this live. He gonna be like, Darius got like a serious he seemed like he got that serious personality. Like he probably, I don't fuck with that motherfucker. He goofy as shit. Says fact, that energy. Nah, but yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get on up out of here before I you know what I'm saying, get counseled before I even get far. You're gonna start getting them emails. Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn. They better stay up out my inbox with that bullshit, cause get up in my inbox, I'm gonna start clowning even more. Oh, you see my aura. Hey, y'all, though, for real, I'm about to get up out of here, though. Oh, Lord. Hey, but before I go, I'm going to let y'all listen to some low vibrational music of mine.
I keep the gun off safety. Murder was the case if these niggas try to play me.
Hey, I need them to listen to these lyrics. This was the old me.
Never been a sucker cause the east side made me.
Don't get in my inbox.
You never know who plotting out, who changing up. These niggas switch sides like niggas throwing the dice up. You never trust these bitches, I swear these hoes are
that's the old me, don't judge the new me.
Bitches will get you wet up. So many niggas lost their life behind a pretty face. I caught a case and now they praying God can make a way. Either way, same shit, just a different way. Just stay focused on your business, ain't no time to play. Niggas acting gangster, they ain't really there. Bitch, I'm on my bully, yeah, I'm making bands. Niggas swear they real, bitch, that's really sad. Snitching on your partners, that ain't being real. Niggas acting gangster, they ain't really there. Bitch, I'm on my bully, yeah, I'm making bands. Niggas swear they real, bitch, that's really sad. Snitching on your partners, that ain't being real. Bitch, I'm the shit, Uncle Willie's son. Thinking shit sweet, I have you laying in the casket right next to your people now. I try to warn them, but I'm really tired of speaking now. Cause every time I spit a verse, I gotta spit it wicked loud. I got a wicked style, this shit get wicked wild. I used to want to rob the king, but fuck it, I'ma take his crown. Too much verbiage, pillow talking and pussy shit. Niggas better pull up they skirt, we see them coochie lips. These niggas acting like bitches all on they period. Serious understatement, these niggas stay in they feelings. Never understand